First Blood. Hey, good evening, everybody. How y'all doing? Welcome. Happy Taco Tuesday. Hope you guys are having a great day. Let's start it up. Let's see what's going on. Owlie with the first. Owlie was spawn camping. God damn, she hit that shit immediately, huh? How you doing, Owlie? How's your Tuesday going? It's Wednesday? It's not Wednesday. It's Tuesday. I was like, what the hell? There's no chance. There's literally no shot. How you doing today, Stokecast? Gaming in style, welcome on in. How y'all doing? Oh, C-Blank. C-Blank here, buddy. How you doing, man? I had Nando's. I don't even know what Nando's is. Stokecast got the first blood? Get the hell out of here. That's crazy. Yo, the drama begins before stream. Holy shit. I thought, so Owlie claimed it, and then I heard it immediately, and I was still setting shit up. And I thought Owlie grabbed it, but Stokecast came in and sniped it. Holy shit. What up, C-Blank? How you doing, man? I was faster, but listen, you got... I only go by who claims first blood. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't have timestamps. I don't got receipts. Alright, so... there's quite a bit of stuff to do in Marvel Strike Force today. I'm gonna get... we're gonna get on into it. There's a couple events that I gotta do. I need to find out some clarification on this, but I don't know what these events are yet. Also, we gotta open up Hitmonkey. We're gonna unlock Hitmonkey today, so that's cool. We're getting the full Vigilante squad together, so that's exciting. It feels weird, man. Working on making the unique. Yeah, it's still cast. It's like we talked about. I wouldn't stress about optimizing that sheet. Like, I feel like it's as good as it's gonna get without changing the foundation of it. You can if you want. Like we talk about. Feel free to do whatever you want with it. You are also a co-owner of that sheet, so whatever you decide. Don't feel like you have to, though. I have nothing else to do. No worries. So tired. At work on day 18 of 21 in a row. God damn. That's crazy, C-Blank. 12-hour shifts? Hell yeah, dude. Dude, you're swimming in the cash. Absolutely swimming. I love that for you. You and Philly both swimming in cash. I officially unlocked the right to say help mobile gamer with some... Uh-oh. Would you help mobile game with Grax? What happened? I hate it. Yeah, that sounds painful, honestly. I'm dead inside. Jesus Christ. Oh, the Omega Fallen. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Well, Grax, maybe you'll have to help me on it. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to unlock Hitmonkey here. We'll get some red stars rolling, and we'll be good to go. I want to sleep in. Dude, just take some time off. All right, finish top 50. That's nice. What did I actually finish? I found you had to focus Ancient One, and he was focusing others. And, well, he cleared it first try after. Okay. I'll try and remember that. Ancient One. She is dirty, man. Ancient One is pretty good. I feel like she's underrated. Is that... Hold on, let me see something real quick. Oh, ignore those boxes of cards. These are the cards that I want to open, by the way. Is my Spider-Man Renditions box. This Spider-Man box is really hard to find in Canada. It was in retail, and I was trying to find it in the States, but I have to, like, import it and pay shipping fees and all this crazy shit. So I really want more of these boxes, but I literally can't find them here. And if I order it off from the US, it costs me, like, double, so it's hard for me to justify ordering more of these boxes, but I want more of these ones. It's just called Spider-Man trading cards. They're Upper Deck Spider-Man trading cards, and it comes in a box like this. This one is actually Spider-Man Renditions. Both of them are from 2024, I believe. And then these are Marvel What If Season 1 trading cards boxes. So I'm going to open all of these. I still have a lot more over there. I have 3 things of NFL Halloween football, and I have 4 boxes of Final Fantasy, 2 tins of Final Fantasy, and 2 starter decks. I have a lot. I have too much. It's all good, though. I don't have enough. All right. let's get on into it. Whether I found you, yeah. I'll be able to remind you. Hell yeah, Grex. I appreciate it, man. Hope you guys are having a good Tuesday. I had an extra long weekend, and it was a great one. It was a great weekend. Had an awesome one. I'm gonna open up some orbs now. We'll do red stars. I'll wait till people try, kind of trickle in, and then we can do some Hitmonkey orb opening. I already went ahead and bought some of the Hitmonkey bullshit orbs. I already did it. Yeah, what up, Walt Millsy? Dude, I keep calling you Walt Misley, as in like Walt Disney. It's Walt Misley. How you doing, man? I didn't know you streamed, or else I would have shouted you out a long time ago. Got to get you on my brain for the shout out list. Shout out to Walt Millsy. Give him a follow up there if you guys haven't yet. Most of you probably have. Oh shit. Well, it looks like a VR game. What the hell is that? Is that like door kickers or something? That looks crazy. How you doing today, Walt? What's going on? All right, so let's open up some Path to Silver Sable orbs. Nothing. Nothing. Busted. Oh, a big orb. Give me that big boy orb. No. Also nothing. All right, I got you. How about a Daredevil Modern? Can I get some of him? Ooh, we got 2 shards. Wow. Okay, Path to Havoc orb. I might record a couple videos today. I don't know if I'm going to do them on stream or off stream. It's easier and quicker for me to do them off stream. But that means I just have to stream less then, right? There's a give and take with that of like, if I'm going to do it off stream, it has to take away from stream time. Because I only get a certain amount of time to sit at the computer and do shit. So I've got to divide it equally. Primate orb, yada yada. Supply orb. That was a good one. Gold orb. We can open up some gold orbs. Let's crack 50 of these. There's no seed theory to do today, you see. There's no seed theory because we're opening up the garbage orbs, the path to Hitmonkey orbs. So there's no opportunity for seed theory. Well, there might be actually. Let me see. Let me see if seed theory can exist in here. All right, so let's go center pillar, 0.5 chance. Does anything else have a 0.5 chance? What's the millions? Okay, so if we hit 3 million, it could be the same seed. Well, I feel like I've been opening up a shitload. What up, Ronan? How's it going, dude? Ronan, I got the, like 20 minutes before the stream started, I got the pop filter on. So there's a pop filter now. I might even sound different. Yeah, I got a lot of gold from that. Holy shit. I think I got around 30 million from that. From 50 orbs. Working myself to death. Jesus. Big money. Big money, big money. No Emmys. Stop. Alright. It will lower your gain but reduce your plosives. Yeah. I'm still hitting the bottom of orange, which is where I want to be, but I didn't want to do the mic video until I got the pop filter because it's going to affect it, obviously, so I waited. And then it was just too close to stream to do it before today's stream. So I'll do it Friday. Okay. I think I might have a Gear 20 orb or 2. Oh, I got 1. Boo. Give me some skill gear. Alright, no skill gear. Spotlight raids. Alright, that's all good. Let's open up some red stars for Hitmonkey real quick. Oh. Nope. That's a vulture. Hey, second orb is a Hitmonkey. Look. Everything's working out. Everything's coming up Millhouse over here. Alright. We got 43 path to garbage orbs Let's see how this works out. We're opening them one by one. Let's just see if we can hit a gold. All right, we got 1 shard. Come on, 2 shards. All right, we're on a roll right now. Never mind, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I said anything. Okay. Back up to... Oh, it's 1. Back up to 2. Ooh, we got a 3rd. Wow. Unemploying myself to death. What up, Rurik? How you doing, dude? Happy Taco Tuesday, Rurik. Hope you're having a good day, man. Rurik, how was BG3 with Wapple? Wapple. Come on, give me a gold on this. I haven't hit a gold on these path orbs for a while. On probably 3 or 4 characters. Not since Hercules and Jean Grey. I hit 100 on those 2. Multiple hundreds. It's a fun game. I played it through... Okay, so you've played it before. So you're not like a beginner at it. That's cool. Yeah, BG3 is a really, really fun game. If you like turn-based games and like kind of tactical style games, that's definitely the... It's a great game. I think it's awesome. I'm waiting for it to go on sale to grab it on Xbox. Back in December, me and Ronan were actually going to play it, and I was going to stream it. But then I just never picked it up on sale. Got busy during the holidays. Yada, yada. Never got it. Still don't have it. Oh, there's crossplay? Oh. That's pretty sick. I do want it on Xbox, though, because I want achievements. So... Oh, you played a bit with Fetty through Cross. How does multiplayer work on that game? Is because I know it's like for save files, right? So if we created a save file, like say with 4 of us, we would need all 4 people in order to play that save file, right? Like we couldn't just play with 3 people or drop you or pick you up like whenever I wanted to, right? Dude, can I get to 50 shards? The goal is 50 shards. The Oblivion remaster. Is that out? When does that come out? So you can swap the other players in and out? Interesting. That's pretty cool. Are they brought up to the level of the party, or are they just left at whatever level they're at? This is going to cost me a lot of cores, man. I'm getting nothing for the amount of money I spent on this. I'm getting nothing for shards. These path orbs, because they did hit Monkey again, where they released his path orbs and not his better orbs. Yeah, if I can get to 50, that's ideal, but it's going to be hard. It's just cheaper that way for me, Rurik, because it's too much of a cost up front to buy like his big offers, like the 60 whatever dollar offers. I can then make up some of the cores. Usually if I can buy like the $28 Canadian offer, it'll usually get me to about 50 shards for the character. Yeah, I'm going to be 50 shards. I'll be around 50 shards. 50 is where I got with Silver Sable. And then I can use cores for the rest of it. So I'm 3 shards short this time, which is whatever. Oh no, I got these ones too. Okay, cool. So we'll be able to open up 2 of these. This is fine. Yeah, so we'll actually be over 50 this time. That's nice. That's nice. I actually got more than 50 this time. Okay, cool. So I'm not going to have to spend more. It actually worked out better for me this time. That's cool. One person is the host. You can swap in other players in and out. So if the other 3 players don't show up, you can still control the party. So their characters would still be a part of the party. Like if you played a bard or a rogue or whatever your character that you played as, I could still use them as if you were in the game, right? That's cool. Oh, you can swap them out. But can I use them? Like if I wanted to use you, say you built like an awesome archer or a druid or whatever, can I use your character? Yeah. Yeah, that's sick, man. That game's so cool. That game's phenomenal. I really want to play it. All right, so we're at 65 shards. Let's see how many more orbs I need to open. 8 more. Okay. 19 more. Come on, give me a 20 hit. Nope. Nope. All right. Five more shards. I started at 26,000 cores, so this is not too bad, actually. I only spent a couple thousand cores plus $28 Canadian to unlock Hitmonkey. That doesn't feel too bad, honestly. Because the cores I can make up in Arena in a couple days. I hold, like, top 50 usually pretty easy. Man, Hitmonkey's so cool. I was watching his animations here for a little bit. He pulls out a banana. I didn't know he pulled out a banana randomly. If you just watch him... Do it. Do it. Do it. What's he on of his back? Oh. Then he eats the banana. It's so good. What is that, a grappling hook? It looks like a grappling hook. Hitmonkey's a really cool character. Very, very cool. You've been sitting at 2 for a week with no movement? It's been brilliant. Dude, that sounds awesome. Xavier is so cool, man. Do you know the person sitting in 1? Like, do you guys have an agreement? Like, you'll be 2, he'll be 1. Like, don't mess with each other? I really want to play the new giant barb kick suplex build. That sounds crazy. That sounds fun as hell, though. Just running around suplexing everybody. I can take him up to 100. I didn't think I'd be able to do that. Wow, I didn't think this would be a thing. 24 million gold, though, huh? Oh, you don't care about the number, just the cores? Yeah, makes sense. Do it? All right. You got it, boss. Then do Pocket Omega? You got it, boss. I got you. Don't think I won't do it. Listen, this is content creator. This is full content creator mode. Alright, so he's clearly Raider. Clearly and obviously Raider. With the Fallen Dimension, do you have to do the regular version and the Omega version? Like, are they separate? 100% Striker. Get out of here, Stokecast. There's no chance. This dude is so butts as a Striker. They're separate. That's cool. Okay. So I'll auto through... Well, I'm assuming I'll auto through the original one, and then we can go through the Omega version after. Because I like rewards. Rurik, have you played have you played old school RPGs? Like, are you an old school RPG fan, or did you just get into RPGs not too long ago? I'm curious what your favorite old school RPGs are. Like, what did you grow up with? You played original BG and BG2, so you're a PC RPG player. That is much different from my experience as a console, because I grew up with only consoles. Exactly, Final Fantasy, Game Boy, yeah. BG2 is peak RPG. I think BG3 is pretty sick. I don't know what Baldur's Gate 2 was, or what it was like, but 3 is pretty goddamn awesome. Yeah, I didn't play Final Fantasy on the Game Boy, but I played, like, Pokemon. I played old school Final Fantasies on, like, the Nintendo, the Super Nintendo, you know, the Sony, things like that, like the PlayStation. I played the old, like, Suikoden. Those games were amazing. Suikoden 1 and 2 Remastered just came out, actually, which they're fantastic remasters. There's 100 Heroes from the same company that recently. What else? There's another. Oh, what's that game called? Legend of Dragoon. Legend of Dragoon was pretty sick. Icewind Dale, Planescape D&D titles. Jesus, yeah, I never played any of those. Yeah, you love Suikoden and C Blank. Have you played the remasters? You've been working a lot, so I'm assuming you haven't played them. But the remasters came out not too long ago. I'd say within the last few weeks. Fire, Snout, and Wheat. Brasden actually played them on stream 1 and 2. Start to finish, I think he got all the heroes for it too. What up, Revo? How you doing, man? Monkey. We got the monkey. We're just monkeying around, Lieutenant Gonzalez. Monkeying around over here. We'll talk about his T4s here in a second. I got opinions. Bro, I have no time. Bro, you gotta work less. How do you work less? Whatever you do to work less without getting fired. Oh, the wife wasn't working, so you're working 60, 70 hours before. Oh. I don't believe you. We're talking about that, Stokecast. I don't know, man. We gotta talk about this. Oh, BG2 is on console. What console was it on, Revo? Interesting. Images are now in cells as they never get out of alignment and will auto resize based on the cell height. Made the entire sheet much more... Dude, that's sick. You're 100% serious on Striker. Yeah, what does he do? He's a monkey with a pistol and a katana. What more do you want? Dude, and he looks so badass. Look at that shit. He's John Wick, the monkey version. Okay. I want to look at real quick because somebody has to be a striker on the team, and it might be Hitmonkey. Because what's Punisher striker? Nothing. It's ass. Daredevil Moderns is a trap as well. I don't like his striker either. I like him as healer. Silver Sable, she does literally nothing. Electra? Dude, Electra's so bad, though. For 2 bleeds? Your whole thing is you're going to consume vulnerables for 2 bleeds? Oh, no. It might be Hitmonkey as a striker, because prolonging negative effects is pretty significant, right? And he does 2 bleeds, so you can do what Electra does, but he does a lot of damage, right? Hitmonkey is there to do damage. Like, you want him to do as much damage as possible. So I think Raider is the right choice. What up, Alistair? Morning Star, how you doing? They come up with another season of Hitmonkey on Disney Plus. What do you mean another season? First of all, welcome to the stream. Second of all, there's a TV show of Hitmonkey? Hitmonkey's not there for the SMG. The Enhanced Edition came out on PS4, Switch. Oh. Well, I played Divinity Original Sin 2 on the Switch, just on like a subway ride. I played that to work for like months. Really? This is a Hitmonkey show? Alright, I gotta download that for the subway ride tomorrow. Hitmonkey's Raider? Hitmonkey's Striker. His ult is begging to be Striker. Electra can do millions of damage. Grax. Electra is super butts. She is such a disappointment. Won't attack the enemy with the highest damage, ignoring taunt. Well, I haven't done the T4 yet, but okay, let's do one thing at a time because I'm getting sidetracked. What up, Philly? How you doing, man? Good evening. Telling you what you have seen. No, I appreciate it. I agree with Hitmonkey as Raider, but then who's the striker, right? All right, so for Hitmonkey's T4s, in priority order, I feel like his passive is the most important because he's the battery on the team, right? Whenever an enemy dies, any enemy, generate 1 ability energy for all Vigilante allies. That's kind of insane. So His passive is number 1. Passive is a no-brainer. This shit is this is an auto click for sure. Same thing with his ultimate. His ultimate looks pretty juicy, honestly. Plus 100 piercing damage is pretty significant to primary and secondary. Applying trauma for 2 turns and applying trauma. So you're applying trauma to 2 different people for 2 turns, which both of them are getting stunned. So they're both receiving stun and trauma. What more? Like, that's crazy. That's so big. The highest damage character is going to catch a stun in raids, of course. In raids. Nobody get excited. In raids, they'll catch a stun and a trauma. And then the primary target will also get a stun trauma. The ultimate is a necessity as well. This one is very nice for damage, but it's not like, it doesn't change his kit like the passive and the ultimate does. The special is on the line of a luxury T4 where it's like, if you want to do more damage, this is how you can squeeze out a bit more damage from your Hitmonkey, right? Other than just like the obvious diamonds and more yellow stars and whatnot. This is definitely where this attack gains 25% crit damage against targets that have vulnerable. So crit damage, he's already going to do a lot of damage. So his damage stat is, I think it's like 12th highest in the game or some shit. He might be like top 10 damage in the game, damage stat in the game. Anyway, this is nice, and I am going to T4 it. I missed a bunch of chat. There are 2 seasons of Hitmonkey on Disney plus abs. Oh yeah. I'll download that tonight. I appreciate it. I have Sable and Punisher Raider, Hitmonkey, and Electra Striker. But why are you consuming more bleeds, though? Why are you consuming more vulnerables when it's important that vulnerables stay on the board? Because the more strikers you have, obviously... I don't know. I don't know. I'm conflicted because I like these 3 are locked in for me, right? Punisher, Silver Sable, and Daredevil on Healer, locked in. It's between these 2 nerds that have to figure out who's a striker, or maybe I just don't have a striker. Like, what am I losing? I'm losing a bonus attack, but like, ultimately, what else are you losing here? I played the nodes manually. There are usually 3 to 4 vulnerable on every enemy. Taking one away from one enemy is not going to concern me. And I agree. That's why I agree with 1 striker. But the fact that you have 2 strike, that's too much for me. Deal 10% max health damage and heal for 50% of the damage dealt. I mean, that's pretty good for a striker, right? That's pretty good for a striker. Why wouldn't you stack crit hit on Monkey, though? What's his crit hit? What's his crit hit currently? Crit chance is still 40%. Crit damage is 155, so this 155 is going to be increased by 25%. And that's with Raider, though, right? Because Raider's increasing what? Crit chance and crit damage. So if you switch him to Striker, he's going to do less crit hit, crit chance, crit damage. All right, I think it makes Electra a Striker. I just don't give a shit about her. It seems so pointless, honestly. I was thinking about Electra would be Raider, as she literally only ever hit. Yeah, but it's not about her hitting multiple people, Grax. It's about her doing as much damage as possible, right? Because she still has a really high damage stat. Let me tell you what Electra was in the game. Let me load this up real quick. Let me load this up real quick. Well, let me go to the stats table. Because this... Here, I'll switch you guys over as well. You can come over here with me. Alright, so this is the stats table. I always do 105, gear 19, Raider, purple ISO 3, 3 diamond, calculate, 7775, that's fine. So, then we'll sort by damage. Electra is 11th in the game. So she's still going to do a lot of damage, right? Like she's going to do really good damage, but everybody's right around her. The whole Vigilante team is right around her. So Punisher's the highest. Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Silver Sable, Electra, Hitmonkey, and then Daredevil Modern is 18 for a tank, which is pretty good, honestly. But Electra is Raider to make sure that her hits are gonna hurt, right? Like that's why I wanted her as Raider, because if you want the maximum damage out of a character that doesn't have a good striker, like a good basic, it's Raider. Even if it's a primary, like you hit one target, it's Raider. Because you're trying to obliterate that target, right? I do see the merit for her being a striker, because it'd be cool to have anybody as a striker. But her striker ability is so bad. 200% damage? Jesus, C blank, god damn, dude. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. I don't know, man. I'm confused. I'm confused and annoyed. I don't think I run a striker. I think I'm not going to do a striker, honestly. I just don't think we need it. If anybody's going to be a striker, it's going to be Electra, because I like Hitmonkey. To me, Hitmonkey is a pure DPS character, right? Like, again, his crit damage, crit chance is something that you're trying to work on.
Brand new beginning, you sorry shits.
Ronan with the 30 months got slapped with the 4-minute ad, says, nah, not today. 30 months of Prime, man. I appreciate it, dude. With anybody who might be able to instruct on the proper way to play. I'm listening to the host and have no idea what he's talking about. I'm a comic fan, not a lot of gaming experience, so I don't know all the kind of special moves, attributes I usually let Jarvis tell me. Yeah, for sure, Alistair. If you have certain questions, Alistair, let me know. There's a lot of jargon and words that I'll throw around, but let me know what you're having issues with or what questions you have, because there's no bad question, honestly. We're all just trying to learn together, so if you have any questions, let me know. J Donovan, J Donovan, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome on in. Also, before the stream started, Gad Champ with the follow. Gaddy Wampus 001. Appreciate it, y'all. Yo, we're on a level 1 hype train. Jeez. Yo, can I get some hypa? Can I get some hypa? On that early stream hype train. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm going to go with this. I'm going with no strikers. All right, let's start doing some of the content. I'm going to just start going through my daily stuff, and then we'll jump into the Pocket Dimension, whatever it's called. My sub is so strong, it started a hype train on its own. Hell yeah, dude. You and C-Blank. C-Blank gifted 100 bits. Oh, is that another Jess emote? What the hell is that? Oh. Oh, Miss Hyde. That's funny. I rated Miss Hyde the other night. Oh, Thursday maybe? Okay. Okay. It's unfortunate that I don't think we're taking Hitmonkey into the Xavier event anymore. I think Hitmonkey's being dropped from the team. Oh, Ronan's big in Japan. Oh, shit. Okay, my bad. I wish. God damn, I really thought that was Mad Max for a second. Holy shit. C-Blank with another 100 bits, dude. Bumping up that hype train a little bit. I appreciate it, man. What do we got left on it? It's a level 1. We got 2 minutes left on this. Level 1 hype train. And by height and weight, you would be big in Japan for sure. All right, let's do full Vigilante squad now. So the positioning on this team doesn't necessarily matter. There's no adjacent bonuses that I noticed. But since she goes into stealth, she'll go next to the taunter, and then we can just do you know, well, you can do this. All right, C Blank. Have a good night, man. Stay safe, dude. Appreciate the 200 bits. I'll see you again real soon. This is probably the Electra has adjacent bonuses. Get the hell out of here. Am I dumb? I gotta go look. Am I dumb? Oh, apply stealth to self and all adjacent Shadowland and hand allies. Okay. Okay, so she doesn't have any relevant bonuses. I was like, I don't think... Man, I read this kit back and forth. There's no way. On spawn, apply evade to self and all adjacent vigilante. So you're talking about the evades. Yeah, so she'll be beside the tank anyway. Apply evade to all vigilante allies. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. If that's the only thing that she does, that's cool. You want Sable next to her? Fill speedbar when the... I'm trying to see why. So she gets the evade, but why do you want Silver Sable to have the evades? Why do you care? Like, why is it important that she gets the evade? Because Sable's the most important? Oh. I mean, sure. She's the most important member of the team? Yeah, I guess so. Like, but to be fair, like, Hitmonkey's pretty important too. I'm really trying to complete the Apocalypse Saga. Apocalyptic level on the road, Red Hulk, and purple. And 2 purple with the 3 of them. I finished the Morgan. Someone has said maybe they need to be diamond level, but Morgan isn't even maxed out. Been trying to get Apocalypse for about 6 weeks now, and I can't get past the milestone 2 and 3. I get to the last board, and it's a spider team, but I can't beat it. So the only things that I would recommend, I wouldn't recommend diamonds, Alistair. Diamond credits are kind of rare-ish. What I would recommend doing is working on their gear level and their actual levels, right? Like their level levels and their gear levels. So you're saying maybe do this then. I don't like having her in the middle, though. I don't like her being in the middle because then she can get hit by AoE shits. I'll try it, but I'm not against it. Listen, I don't always have the best ideas, but I'll try it. My eyes. All right, let's play this team and see how it works. So everybody is what, gear 100? Yeah, there's no... I'm not sure what the level is, Alistair. Like, I'm not sure if there's a level. So I'll punish her, Hitmonkey. I'm not sure if there's a certain level that you want to be at, but I would just keep increasing the levels of the teams that aren't doing what they're required until you do it, right? Like, I'm not... Yeah, I'm not sure... How, it's been a while since I've done that event, and they've changed it since I've done it. So the Apocalypse event, you just have to get through the nodes. Like, it's not... Yeah, that's what you've been doing? Exactly. So you're doing exactly what you need to be doing then. All right, let's fight this and see how it goes. I'm really excited for this team, man. I like this. I like the Hell's Kitchen team. You know, the city level heroes. I like these. Also, if you guys don't know, I am dual streaming right now. I'm also live over on YouTube. If you guys want to check out the YouTube channel, there it is. Listen, if y'all could just check it out and just drop a like anyway, maybe say what's up, loser, whatever you want to do, you know. That'd be pretty sweet. She almost kills Doctor Strange. That's cool. So primary target's gonna get stun trauma. Sure, he's gonna go and give everybody energy. Let's do this. And then she got stunned because she's the highest damage. Okay. We don't need any heals. We don't need any cleansing, so everything's good. We just do the basic. And obliterate literally everybody. Holy shit. What the hell? Alright. Wipe the board, Punisher? Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my. 244,000 from Electron or basic. Holy shit. So every time we're killing an enemy, some of the important interactions here, every time we're killing an enemy, Hitmonkey's going to be giving us energy, right, from his passive. Every time we kill an enemy, every single Vigilante ally is going to be gaining 1 energy. Let's do this chains, right? Yeah, chain. All right, let's kill these 2. Oh, Hitmonkey just clears the node. All right. Yeah, that makes sense. Punisher there. Anytime an enemy, I'm pretty sure, with vulnerable is hit, he's going to attack them. Or no, it's a special. Punisher acts on specials. After taking Punisher to G19, I fall in love. Punisher is such great, like, passive damage, plus his ultimate is so good. It's an AoE plus, like, a super focus on a target. You just like his new fit. Wait, we haven't gotten the new Punisher skin yet, right? I've been away for the weekend. The new Punisher skin is not available, right? Like, we're all set. Clear the base pocket dimension? We gotta go. We gotta go right now. Holy shit. Hang on now. Dude, that's the greatest news I've heard today. Holy shit. Alright, one sec. I was just clearing some of the, look at rewards, dude. I just go. I don't look at rewards. Also, I don't do anything off stream now with I don't do anything with MSF off stream. So I don't do it a lot. I do like the bare minimum, like I spend energy, but I don't play any of the modes. I don't do anything. I save it all for stream now. So she reduces the positive effects by 1, which is pretty nutty. We're going to stun trauma Quicksilver plus, oh, the highest damage, which is Gore. We could basic again. He'll kill everybody in that corner. Punisher is going to wipe the board anyway. My god, he's a beast. Holy shit. Can Elektra one-shot Firestar? Yep, she sure can. Oh my god. That's crazy. Elektra one-shot Firestar from full health. Because you know Battle World is active. It's true. I know when it's active. I just forget after I know. You ever know something and then forget you know and then have to re-remember that you know? Yeah. I do that a lot. Alright, let's kill everybody. Oh my god. Dude, Punisher's a monster. Punisher's the best. This is what skill raid will look like now. I mean, skill raid, you're just going to be able to put on auto and laugh at it, right? It's kind of shitty because raids are intended to just have like a really cool team and then just sim, get them up to a certain level and then just sim it. And then, so you don't even get to see them use their abilities. You just get to look at menus, right? That's how the game's played optimally. It's not great. I was also thinking about overpowered because the devs doubled down and said like, "Hey, we're not getting rid of overpowered. In fact, we're going to put overpowered into PvE content starting soon." I had a thought about overpowered. And overpowered, I think this is why it feels so bad, and at least to me personally. Like obviously I can't speak for everybody or anybody really, but for me personally, overpowered feels bad because it's basically like they're making you do caveman math. Like it's not even about the punch ups anymore or knowing kits or like, you know, yes, it's a part of it. Of course, it's still a part of it. But it's basically like, oh, is your number bigger than my number? My number bigger than your number. My number win. Like it's caveman math, right? It just doesn't make any sense to me of why they would dumb it down like that. It's just one of those systems. And Mobile Gamer made a great point in his last video of like, they didn't even monetize overpowered. They didn't even do anything with it. They just released it and said, here you go. Honestly, it's wild to me. In its current iteration, it's wild to me. I understand that it doesn't affect a lot of people. Or it affects a lot of people, but some people don't get affected by it that are at the higher bracket where your whole roster is overpowered 10. Like you have crazy, like, tertiary characters that you use once a day or once a week that's overpowered 10. You know, you have like She-Hulk overpowered 10 or some shit. Or Echo overpowered 10. It's like, okay, I get it. You big dick balla. Like, I get it doesn't affect you the same way it affects me. It's overpower 11 that matters. It's all the overpowers that matter. Because it doesn't matter. You can say overpower X matters. Because if you're just looking at it at a vacuum point of view, you're not looking at the big picture. And the big picture is that new game players and middle game players are also going to be affected by this, right? So it's not just about overpower 10 or 11. It's about somebody having overpower 3 when somebody doesn't have any overpower at all. And naturally, maybe they would be able to punch up on that fight, but now they're not going to be able to, right? Like there's things that are not going to be able to happen anymore because of overpower. Yeah, there's only one overpower active right now, but I'm saying in the grand scheme of their thought process for overpower, this is what they want, right? Yeah, it's going to get so much worse, Scrax. In my opinion, overpower is going to get so much worse. All right, let me read this real quick. I've been able to open... I've tried to reach out. What? Yeah, if you can join Discord, Alistair, if you can join Discord and just put it in general chat, like take a screenshot and put it in Discord, somebody will be able to answer for you. Because it's just simple requirements of like, you have to get these characters to a certain... Yeah, it won't launch until all characters have met the requirements. Not one character, not 3 characters, all the characters, so... But we'll see when you show the screenshot, because it'll be very apparent what it's asking for. A little soil work for you. Hell yeah, dude. My game froze. We're just waiting. Just waiting for the sim. I think I'm pretty set on these characters not, like Vigilante team not using a striker. I just don't think it's worth it. I don't think I need it. Maybe I change it at some point, but as of right now, nobody's a striker. But it depends, because maybe in the new raids, we're going to run into a bunch of debuffs, and you're going to need to use Daredevil's, you know, Daredevil is a striker, and it's like, okay, maybe Daredevil could be a striker at that point. Like, it's possible, but I doubt it. Maybe Elektra needs to be a Daredevil, a striker, because you know, she's going to deal max percent health damage and heal for some of it because she's been dying too easily or some shit, right? Like, maybe. I don't like Daredevil as a striker, honestly. I kind of explained why in my character spotlight video, but his special covers what his basic does, and you're going to be getting so much energy from Hitmonkey that you're not going to use his basic maybe ever. But what you're saying is if you do use a special, but his special clears all. I really don't think there's a good option for it. I don't have him. Oh, you don't have Hitmonkey. Yeah, but then you're not running the team in raids because you need all 4 anyway, right? I think in 4 months when we have diamonds, the answers will be different for sure. Yeah, a lot changes, right? Because we do a lot in the beginning just for survival, right? Like, how is this character going to survive a lot of these hits, or how is this team gonna survive? You know, I kind of want to do a video on stream today to share with you guys, so we can also talk about it. But maybe I do it off stream. I don't know yet. Dude, I'm trying to sit up straight, but this shit sucks. My chair sucks. Just run whatever I need at the time. Yeah, I guess if they have a lot of like burst characters at the beginning, like Kang and Kahori and shit like that, I guess you could use Fortifier, like if he's getting blown up early. I really just like Healer, though, because he's the only healing from the team, right? So you have to make sure that his heals are impactful and plentiful. There's a lot of them, and they do a lot of healing, right? I'm all Bethesda'd out. When does that come out, Philly? Did they say? I'm all Bethesda'd out. See you later. Yeah, I'm still... Well, the same chair? I mean, the same chair that I've been streaming in. Anytime any of them hit a vulnerable, they all heal. From who's... Is that from Daredevil's passive? It's really small, though, isn't it? Is it like 5%? Oh, it came out today? Interesting. That's cool. So, Alistair, if you look here on my screen, I'm not sure if you're still here or not, or if you're sending Discord images. Let me check Discord. You haven't joined it yet. Okay. Yeah, there's recommendations for some nodes. God damn. Okay. There's recommendations for nodes that they'll recommend for you. The requirements are what you want to look at, right? Requirements are hard requirements. You can't go into the node without them, essentially. What up, Dafoon? How you doing, man? Kind of weird watching my... Dude, I've been here for about 2 months now streaming this. I streamed a lot longer, but just started streaming Marvel Strike Force about 2 months ago. How you doing, man? Good to meet you. All right, we'll just sub them out. Yeah, this should be fine. You just came across my... Hell yeah. I was going to post it in the Alliance Discord, and I was like, nah. If they find it, they find it. I'm good with this. It's all good. Also, then you can't see me botch war battles like a goddamn monkey. I want 105 my Electra so I can move on to Thunderbolts. Well, I don't have the resources to cast. I used everything to get Hitmonkey to 100.
This is the way.
Hey, Philly with the gifted sub, man. I appreciate it, Philly. Gifting it over to Dafoon. Dafoon's a part of my Marvel Strike Force Alliance. He's in the... I think it's the Iron Brotherhood. Yeah, the Iron Brotherhood. I should double check. I didn't want to call it the wrong thing. Just doing some raids now, Dafoon. So I stream Tuesday to Friday, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. EST, And then Saturday is I stream 12 noon to 5 p.m. EST. I'm hoping I can do a third run of Fallen Dimension for resources. Wait, why couldn't you do a third run? Yeah, I don't know so much about Fallen Dimension, man, because I seen it came out yesterday, but I didn't do anything with it. Like I said, I save it for stream, but I want to see. I want to see basically what it takes. Dude, BlueStacks takes forever to sim this shit. Thanks, Philly, man. I appreciate it. You can only do them twice? Yeah, I would assume you can only do it twice, right? Pocket Dimension, you can only do twice? I would assume, but I legit don't know shit about shit. Alright, so we'll leave that now. We're done there. Alright, so both raids are covered. Alright. So we can go move over to Dark Dimension now if we want. I am hoarding ISO energy for if that event comes back. There are no more rewards. Yeah, no, I don't want to take them away from people. I usually do my 8 attacks, my 80 energy, and then I check in the morning before they reset in case we can hit a milestone, and if we can, then I'll do it, but if not, then I'm not worried about it. But I try not to do, like, every node or use energy or shit like that to take them away from other people. Oh, I can do the Hitmonkey one. Hold on. Hitmonkey story. Oh, I just used all the goddamn energy. What an idiot. What an idiot. I'll have to do it tomorrow. And I could do the actual full... let's just spend the 50. Let's do it. Yeah, so basically how I play Defun is... because I don't talk in the Discord a lot, like in our Alliance chat. I was a free-to-play player since I've started streaming and people have been supporting. I've been putting that money back into stream, which is just basically in the form of... I buy the new characters on day 1... I do a quick character spotlight. I throw it up on YouTube, just talking about like ISOs, T4s, overall impression, shit like that. And then, so I build very specific characters. I don't invest in everybody. I don't invest in like, I only invest in teams up to a certain point. I grind arena all the time. I prioritize arena, then raids, battle world, war, all the rest of the game modes and that kind of thing. So. Yeah, that's more or less how I'm approaching the game. But I've been in this alliance now for quite a while. Hitmonkey's so cool, man. I like this team a lot. I hope they're good outside of raids. I kind of want to put them in Crucible just on like a bullshit defense and see what it can draw. I might do that just for fun. I think I have like Alpha Flight or some random bullshit. I might take Alpha Flight off defense and put Vigilantes there. Dude, I guess it's just BlueStacks today. It might be because I'm streaming on YouTube as well. My shit is overloaded. Yeah, I mean, I could close this. Oh, no, that's what's running it. Okay, let's separate that. I can close that. Okay. Let me check this now real quick. Yeah, I definitely can close all those. I'll leave that open as well. Okay. Yeah, this should be should be better. Okay, yeah. So basically what I also did, I have a Xavier planning saga sheet. If you guys want to check it out, I'll show you real quick. Stokecast has been making some visual changes to it. And basically, it's the same sheet where if you want, click on the link. It'll take you here. You can just hit File, make a copy. You can make a local copy. Fill in your teams on the left side here. Whatever you populate is going to populate the mini uniques here. and that's going to total up here at the bottom. Stokecast has gone through and made this sheet a lot prettier, so if you guys are using it, make sure to thank him. But that's basically it. You can put in how many you have here, so it'll tell you how many that you need, yada yada. Whatever you put in on the side here, it'll be updated in this sheet. We're also updating it based on new characters that come out as well, so you'll see that Songbird is in here. We don't know what her unique is yet, and we don't know how many uniques she cost, but Stokecast put in just question mark placeholder for now, so when that information does come out, we can just change it on the sheet. Easy peasy like that. So we only put relevant characters in here. If there are characters that you want to use and that aren't on here that are reasonable, we'll put them on. It takes a few minutes, but yeah, this is the sheet now. This is what it looks like. So if you guys want it, click on that link, download it, make a local copy, and it's all yours. I also do have a YouTube as well. Check out the YouTube channel. Appreciate that. And if you want to communicate with me anytime outside of stream, 100% of my communication goes through Discord. Oh. Where is that timer, Philly? Has that timer popped through? I've seen some links come through. Okay. In Discord, if you guys don't know yet, Philly is running a fundraiser. He's doing a fundraiser. Let me get the correct information so I don't misquote it here. Philly is running a fundraiser. If you guys don't know Uncle Filth, absolute pillar of the community. There's no way you guys can't know Uncle Filth if you guys have ever come to the stream. He's fundraising for the Junior Diabetes Research Foundation. There's a link in stream. No pressure. I just want to make sure that everybody's aware that this thing is there. And if you want to help and donate, anything and everything matters. So if it's $1, if it's $5, whatever it is, it's the price of a coffee. Whatever it is appreciated. Obviously, nothing required, but we do appreciate it, all of the support. So it goes to his daughter. But it's a foundation that his daughter's a part of. So it directly helps his family. He commented on how much he's literally seen a change and help from this foundation. So it's a pretty important foundation to him and his family, and they're awesome people. So, you know, you couldn't go to a better cause, honestly. Zugs was added today. Oh, you added Zombie Juggernaut? Okay. Is it because of strike? Wait. How much energy, normal, and ISO do you have to spend fully complete the strike pass? I don't know. You've never hoarded energy? Is that a thing, Grax, that you can just complete the strike pass? Because the daily login autos the stuff you would spend normal and ISO energy on and complete the dailies, but you need the bonus dailies. Oh, the bonus dailies. Okay. Yeah, I'm not completing some of those. I'm just not gonna make some of it. It's just one of those things that the events come around. So what happened last time, Grax, is I was so far behind on energy because people hoard their energy for events, and they finish on the leaderboard so much higher, and they finish milestones that I don't finish because they've hoarded energy. So I'm hoarding ISO energy because I still need the daily normal energy for training materials. Yeah, the current strike pass is not worth completing. If it is, I usually just spend the cores and just complete the daily bullshit anyway. Like, because I get the 3 energy refreshes for sure. I make sure I get those. As a free-to-play player, I make sure I get those. Is you can still complete the strike pass without getting all those? Oh, you can. Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure, honestly. The current strike pass is not worth completing. Yeah, they've really stripped down the strike passes, man. It's sad. Right when I start spending money on this game, they start with, you know, bringing back some of their goodies. You have 10k hoarded energy? Jesus, Ronan, that's crazy, man. My wife's love child. Nah, I appreciate you, Philly, and everything you've done since I've met you. And you just as a human, you're one of the good people on here. So Any way that I can help or spread the help, it's means a lot, man. You can not do the campaign energy of the ISO energy dailies and finish it, but not both. Oh, okay. So I'm pretty sure I get one of them done per day, but again, I'm not too worried about it. Oh, something else that was really sad is that Ghost and Taskmaster aren't really getting buffs. Like, they're not getting kit changes, they're not getting reworks, they're just being who they are. That's a little sad. It sucks. I wanted a you know, Taskmaster's got a pretty good kit, but I wanted Ghost to get a new kit. Or like an updated kit. Add some more shit to it. It's disappointing that she's gonna be not great. Like, we could look at her kit again before I go do Dark Dimension or the Pocket Dimension when I'm done this shit. No, Dafoon, they changed some of the stuff with Punisher though. They gave him like bonus attacks. Dude, they made Punisher a unit. Elektra, garbage. Punisher though, they changed a little bit. Her animations are great. She's a cool character, man. I like her a lot. Ghost is awesome. Should be such a pain. Yeah, Ghost Kid is Ghost Kid is good. All right, I gotta look at this because I remember she did her ultimate, which I think reduces turn meter, and then if she striker, her basic also reduces turn meter. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've looked at her. Basically, since she came out and she was relevant. But I know Taskmaster has a pretty good kit from when his Underworld team got a rework. Yeah, we can look at that after, Defoon. We can look after to see. Because I am a fan of both Ghost and Taskmaster. I like the Thunderbolts team quite a bit too. Which sucks. I'm not going to be able to keep up taking all these characters up to 100. There's no way. There's not a chance that I can keep up with it. Come on, baby. Dude, I gotta get a fan in this room. I am starting to heat up and it's not even summer yet. Alright, I'm gonna go look now because this isn't important. I can just do this later as long as the energy's not capped. $30 training mats is decent though. All right, let's go look at Punisher's kit real quick, and I'll tell you what changed from it. Because last time Punisher got a rework or a touch-up was when the military tag got added, and that was a long time ago. That was before the military team was even anything. Like, the military team was so bad. Holy shit. I don't even remember who's on the military tag. It was Punisher, Miss Marvel, Red Guardian, maybe? It was so bad. Oh, there's a lot more with it now. I think it was Punisher, Captain Marvel, I think Black Widow, maybe, Red Guardian, I think, Yelena, maybe. I don't remember. But they were super garbage, man. So Punisher's kit now, like this is all new, right? When an enemy attacks a Vigilante ally, if the character has 4 more Vigilante allies, attack that enemy for 225% piercing, which is quite a bit, right? Like, this is really good because this is going to happen a lot. Every turn, right? When an enemy attacks a Vigilante ally, literally every turn. This is also, I think this is new. This might have been from his Defender days, but they added the Vigilante tag to it. This is also new. On hit, apply +1 vulnerable up to a maximum of 5 in raids. I think that's new. And then I'm pretty sure... Oh, this is not new. The villain damage. This is new. His T4 here was pretty insane. Because now he's going to attack the primary target for 250% piercing, plus everybody. So 500% piercing to the main target, plus he clears all barrier. which is, again, pretty crazy. Transferring 3 positive effects, I think he did before. Yeah, it's as part of his military tag. I don't think this changed much. And then his basic didn't change either. But his stats definitely changed. I could also G20 him, but I'm not going to yet. Maybe when I get his skin tonight, I'll G20 him. Hitmonkey's pretty much done, though, honestly. Because I'm not taking him into the Xavier Saga, right? Who do I have down? Punisher, Blade, Daredevil, Mustard, Oath, and Silver Sable. Yeah, so Hitmonkey's not a part of my plan, unfortunately. Dude, Merc Lieutenant was a ton of fun back in the day. I think Merc Lieutenant, if he got a stat reworks, I think he'd be relevant in Crucible and War. At least for the Thunderbolts, my Taskmaster was already 100 G18. Damn. They were level 65 purple gear. Damn, that's crazy. They didn't add the new tags, did they? No, not yet. My Taskmaster is so bad. My Taskmaster and Ghost are really low. Oh, he's 85. God damn it. What? Hello? Good lord. He's 85, right? So that's not too bad. I'll probably take him up to 100. Unless I'm going to take him into the Xavier Saga. His passive. His passive into his basic seems really good. Transfer 3 positive effects. As long as his assists come over to the Thunderbolts team, that'll be sick. If all of this just adds Thunderbolts as well to it, Taskmaster is going to be pretty good. And then obviously he gets his stat increase. I love his ultimate, obviously. His ultimate's great. Fantastic. Unavoidable. Great. 3 or more non-summoned. Hopefully this is Thunderbolt as well. His kit is going to largely depend on what is included with Thunderbolts. This is also pretty good too. It'd be cool if they added a trauma to this. Maybe on his T4. Apply stun trauma. Just an idea, Scopely. You can have that one for free. My Ghost is significantly worse, though, if I remember correctly. Oh, not that bad. She's level 80. I took her into Dark Dimension, whatever this was, like maybe 3 or 4. Because she had Dark Dimension call out. Because the Pimtech team, if you remember from back in the day, the Pimtech team was supposed to be for Dark Dimension. What up, Dylan Shane? How you doing? How you doing? Fallen Dimension Omega does require Vigilante. Yeah, requires all 5 Vigilante. Yeah, Pimtech was supposed to be a Dark Dimension team, which is hilarious. Actually funny, because they were dog shit in Dark Dimension. They were really, really bad. So her passive, on turn gain evade, on allied Pimtech dodge, heal that ally for 50% of this character's max health. So if they add it, again, it's going to depend where they add the Thunderbolt tag. If they add Thunderbolts here, that'd be okay. I'd be okay with that. Just to play the stupid node. It's not even the stupid node, Dylan. It's the whole damn game mode that is restricted to Vigilante. The team didn't exist until DD3 or DD4. Yeah, I don't remember what DD it was, but there was some Dark Dimension that it came out, and then the Pimtech team came out, and they literally had Dark Dimension tags in them, and they were supposed to be the team for Dark Dimension, and they were so bad. They were so bad. She was prolonging all negative effects before it was cool to prolong all negative effects. I just want to make sure that that's clear. She was... Dude, Ghost was kind of crazy. Attack all enemies for 350% damage. Extend all negative effects. Steal 15% health. Redistribute. Hopefully she does it to all Thunderbolt allies as well. Attack is unavoidable. Can't be blocked. Yada yada. Ignores death proof. So that's pretty sick. Transfer 1 positive effect. Hopefully the T4 does more than this shit. Extra focus is good. Her basic is good too. She'll be a striker on the team for sure. 25% speed bar plus another 25 is pretty significant. So she'll be the striker. She's already a striker for me, but she'll be the striker on Thunderbolts for sure. Let me actually favorite these nerds. I can start working on them very slowly. What's his skins? Oh, yeah, he has this one. I don't give a shit about this skin. I don't know what the hell this is. Oh, this showed up in Black Widow. I just think that skin looks worse. I like the sword on this one. The sword on this one looks sick. And his shield. I like his eyes and armor. Everything about that skin's better in my opinion. Yeah, both of them have decent kits, so if they get significant stat upgrades, ooh, baby. Plus they get Thunderbolts thrown in their tags. Dude, they're looking good. It's like if Xavier, what they should have done was did the first 3 chapters of Professor X, G17, 18, 19, then the final make the Gear 20. No, they have to make more Gear 20 though, because they want people to spend money and more money, right? Because it's not like you know, one section would make them a lot of money. What makes them more money? One section or, you know, 5 sections? Well, 5 sections, right? So they're gonna do whatever makes them more money without pissing off everybody, you know, on like the giant scale. Those don't spend, you can only do Nimrod chat. Yeah, exactly, Dylan. But they want that, right? Because they don't want free-to-play players to be able to just go in and start doing a lot of the new content, right? They want to gate that content so it takes you a while to grind and get in there, and they can have people spend money to get in early and make sure that they squeeze that money out of the people that want to get in there early. I remember the DD tag, but never used them. Nah, I never used them either, Defoon. That's when a long time ago when I watched content creators. I don't remember who I watched, but maybe it was like Casino, Tony Scangili. Maybe it was those 2 guys. They were trying Pimtech in Dark Dimension, and they were just like losing their goddamn minds because they were so garbage. I still have nightmares of trying to keep Stature alive. Dude, did you take him into Dark Dimension? Because that's ballsy. You were one of the pioneers then, Ronan. Because I did not touch that shit. I seen that I was very skeptical, and then I seen them not work, and I was like, absolutely not. Absolutely not will I use resources there. I'm going to almost complete this event, so that's really cool. I'm getting there. I'm getting close. We still have 5 days left on it. That's nice. I think Xavier isn't really pissing me off. Fallen Dimension is trash the way it's set up, but it's come... OP? Yeah, OP is going to be permanent, plus it's going to get worse. Well, Dylan, it's one of those things that, like, for you... Because I want to have a conversation about it and not just be like, it's garbage, it needs to be removed, delete the game. How does it affect you personally? Because I think everybody needs to look at how it affects them personally and decide if it's worth quitting a game that you love so many different reasons for, if it's worth quitting that game, right? Like, one, if it makes war a bit harder, your wars might just be harder, right? Until you can learn to adapt to it. But is it worth quitting in the game over your wars being a little bit harder? I don't know. Oh, you finished the X-Men in Space milestone? Shit. You finished this 5 days early? God damn. Are you free to play, Defoon? Or do you spend a little money? Okay, so we did raids. You finished it yesterday? Alright, I guess y'all are just the greatest in the world, huh? Easy milestone? Alright, get out of here. Can I get a mod to ban everybody, please? Can we ban chat? Can we get everybody out of here? You've been played since Brexit. Oh, yeah, Brexit. Brexit was interesting. I had a bunch of cores saved up for when Brexit came out, and I cored the shit out of Brexit, so I got Brexit. I spent like 26k cores or something. All right, let's do some Pocket Dimension. Oh, as soon as you finish the Fallen Dimension? Oh. All right, we'll do Fallen Dimension the first iteration, but we're gonna use Vigilante for all of it. You posted? Okay, let me check. I don't see your post. I see Kevin Bacon stuff. I posted in the Saga section on my page. I think I don't know how to use different apps and stuff, but thank you for that. On your page? I don't know what that means, though. You got to go into my Discord that you joined, because I think you joined my Discord. Demonic Angel joined, and I assume that's Alistair, but I got streamer mode on. Yeah, go into general. Go into the general section on the Discord and post your screenshot in general, and we can look at it. I can ban everyone? I've dreamed of that. Yeah, you got to ban me too, though, Philly. / ban streamer. Yeah, I'll finish that milestone here then. Well, now I can't complete any of the matches in Crucible, and War is terrible with it. It changed Crucible that much for you? And again, I'm not questioning you. I'm just trying to figure out where the hurdle is. 6.5 million Night Stalkers to defeat a 2.3 million Superior 6? That's what War's doing to you. Yeah, I guess War's unplayable for me now. I think it made it a lot harder. It didn't change counters though, right? Like if you still have a certain team, your team will counter another team, right? Like if you take your Superior 6, let's say you have a 2 million Superior 6. If you go fight a 4 million Spider Society, I believe you're still going to be able to blow up that Spider Society. So counters that exist are still going to exist, but the counters that are, you're like, maybe it works, maybe it doesn't work, it's going to definitely not work now, right? Like there's a lot of counters that you're going to have to increase your overpower by 1 or by 2 right now, right? And this is only with 1 overpower active. When overpower 3 gets active or 2-3 gets active, dude, we're going to be in all sorts of bullshit. You think it's bad now? Just wait. I'm not trying to make you quit, but I'm just saying, just wait, man. Because this shit's about to get real dirty. What up, New Order? How you doing, man? Who you got in the first round, Leafs or Senators? Well, I'll say Leafs just because, you know, I'll be a homer. The counter still work if your OP level is close. OP 10, 8 versus 10 is going to be a stretch. It depends what the bonuses are, Dafoon, because as it is right now, like, the first bonus is only 50% damage, right? So it only matters when they attack into you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you attacking into them isn't going to change much, but it really depends on how they're going to implement the next couple overpowers. Oh, you put it in the page. Okay. So what you're clicking on there in your first image, here, we'll just go right over. Let's look at this. So this image here, anything that says requires, right? Requires rogue and mutant characters. Rogue and Gear 17 required. So do you have all your characters, including Rogue, at Gear 17? Yeah, same thing. Yeah, take screenshots of your horsemen because we need to see your roster as well. Use bio characters at Gear Tier 17. T2 L5 ISO 8. Yeah. Let's just keep cruising through this. I'm saying OP 8 Sinister 6 is going to struggle against an OP 10 Spider Society. No, they won't. I don't think they will. Well, yeah. I mean, it depends, right? Like, if it's an OP 10, like, let's say you're 105, or they're 105, and you're, like, 90 or whatever. I don't know. We can do some more fights here. We can look at it, because I think OP1 changes a lot of the game. I'm not looking forward to... If it was only OP1 coming to the game, if it was like, okay, Overpowered 1 is going to exist, and if there's a, 1 level difference, then that it is what it is. We're going to apply these effects. I'd be like, okay. But when they start saying they're going to do like OP2 and 3 and shit, it's like, oh, that's going to start getting gnarly. I'm going to take in an OP10 hand team and beat like Annihilators that are OP8 or some shit. Yeah, like how ridiculous are we gonna go, right? Because the OP stuff is crazy, man. We'll see if we can get there today. I'm gonna auto through this, and then I can see if I can play through the Omega version, and we'll see if I can get to some war fights. Also, same rule as always. If you guys want to hear anything on Spotify, just request it in chat. Any music, any type of genre. It doesn't have to be metal or whatever, new metal, whatever is currently playing. It doesn't have to be that. So any music you guys want to listen to. Oh, don't forget to use your channel points. That's a good reminder, Stream Elements. Thanks, man. If you guys look at this camera real quick, I have some trading cards here.
You may just be my
we open up trading cards on this stream as well. These aren't what's in the boxes over there. These are going to be for a special stream. I got 2 boxes of What If there, but Marvel renditions, Spider-Man renditions, and a normal Spider-Man Tops box there, which I can't find these in Canada. Upper Deck. If anybody lives in Canada and knows where to get these, let me know. Yeah, let me know. But we open up packs on streams as well, so if you guys want to redeem it, it's up to you. But it's a random pack from the mystery box. It could be Pokemon, Bleach, Final Fantasy, hockey, different Pokemon. Could be a bunch of different stuff. Bear Paw. Kicks TTV, welcome on in. How you doing? Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh, there's new drops are enabled, right? Are there any new codes for this week? Did we get codes? Anything that needs to be pinned to the chat? Or I didn't even enter any codes yet, so maybe there are new codes. You haven't heard anything, Kicks? Okay, sounds good. Yeah, doing great. This is his first stream back in a few days. Took an extended long weekend. Yeah, your Red Hulk is not Purple ISO 3. Do you need Purple ISO 3 for this? Gear 17, Gear 17. Doesn't need Purple ISO 3. Okay. Wow, Morgan Le Fay's 19 too. Holy shit. I would stop leveling up your Morgan Le Fay. Good lord. She's an absolute beast. What gear level is Rogue? Is that 17? Because your whole roster has to be a 17, right? Use bio characters at tier 17. Use Archangel. Yeah, so every one of your characters need to be 17. Because this is only on Spotify I can do song requests. That's how I get away with playing actual music, copyrighted music on stream, is that it's only on stream and it's not on the VODs. So whatever YouTube video that is, just type out like the band and the name and then I'll put it on. Because I just have to put it into Spotify. Oh, you also have to 3-star the first missions, Alistair. Numb by fame, gotcha. Yeah, let me look at that real quick. I'll show you what I'm seeing. Numb by fame. Ooh. Cool. You're in the queue. You'll be after the song. Kicks, appreciate the song request. All right, let's look at that real quick again. So, all missions have to be 3-starred. I noticed on this one it says clear all missions with 3 stars on hard to unlock. So go through your hard mode and make sure that you've 3-starred all of them, Alistair. Because this is 3-star. My head, right? Yeah, they've got to be level 17 and you've got to 3-star all the hard missions. So go through. Those are the 2 requirements, right? Go through the hard missions and make sure that you've 3-starred them. And then every character that you're taking into there, whatever they are, make sure they're gear tier 17. That's all. Let me know if that helps or hurts or doesn't make any sense. Herp to hurt to cup to burp. Yeah, no worries, Alistair. Any questions, man? You're good. Post it in Discord. You'll probably get an answer at some point. Aw, Kix just got an ad, too. Rest in pepperonis, I guess. Appreciate you watching ads, though. Listen, everything helps. Every little bit helps. Just dripped all over myself. Almost turned this into a wet t-shirt stream. Wow, this dimension is such a nothing. Jesus. The base version of this dimension is crazy. The meant to fly missions? Unless you're you. Yeah. Nobody answer Ronan, please. I don't want... Listen, nobody should answer Ronan. Especially when I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Even a percentage. It's too easy? What gear what do they even recommend for this? Because my team is 100, plus I've got the whole Vigilante team. So it's like super juiced for them, but... Oh, I think they have their raid bonuses right now too, which would be insane. I wonder what levels these are. Can I see? Nope, she's dead. I can't beat the Liberty team on the latest, or the last Laundra mission. I gotta look and see. I really know those GNAD team. Yeah, let me look and see real quick. Come on, baby, load. I need that hamster just to run in his wheel a little bit faster. My CPU's a little taxed. Yeah, I've never had a problem either, Stokast, but I'll see. I'll look and see. He's approaching endgame, Stokast, but he's not quite like the endgame characters and stuff in like teams. So he might not have everything. Yeah, exactly. He's not as wide. Let me look. Laundra Starjammers? This one? I've only 2-starred it, but I mean, I guess you don't need a huge amount. Havoc, Starjammers, final act maybe? Which one is it, Ronan? I don't think I have 6-star. Yeah, I don't have a 6-star Havoc. Oh, you did it with Hitmonkey GT17. Okay. The Lalandra one. So this one over here. Okay. And it's the first mission here? Safe and sound? Is that what you said? Fly missions. Oh, the 7-star. Oh, you don't have Odin Mephisto? Yeah, well, so Gladiator you have. Endgame Thanos is good. You could probably put together... Is this not it? Is this not it? Am I not doing the right node? Or am I saying that you don't have Odin and Mephisto? That's the right one? Okay. I don't... Yeah, it's true. Yeah, you don't have Odin and Mephisto. I only 2-starred the node, so we'll see. You might be able to do something with mutants here, and you could blow up the node with Storm if you have a big Storm, but you could probably Blade and Oath this. Or you could probably bring in Gore, because he's good. And you have a Null, so we might as well bring in Null. Pure Starjammer? We could try Pure Starjammer. My Starjammers are ass, though. What? Oh, you can't. What the hell does this require? Why can't I bring in these nerds? They have to be 7 stars. Get the hell out of here. All right. So it depends who you have at 7 stars, Ronan. Like, I don't know who you're working with. You know, Lady Deathstrike, maybe Apocalypse. I'm not sure. Do you have an Apocalypse? But you're not even at like G19. This is not a fair comparison. Yeah, if you have an Apocalypse, it might be easier. I know you're working or have just worked on Apocalypse. I'm pretty sure you unlocked them. I think you have Apocalypse. Oh, you don't have 7 star. These two nerds. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yeah, 7-4 APOC, so you definitely bring an APOC for this. You just bring in your best characters then. Like if you have Super Skrull will be good here. You probably have a good Super Skrull. Old Man Logan. You have a 7-star Old Man Logan, he'd be good. And then your hero characters can be healed by Hank Pym, right? Orcus could be an option. But these characters are pretty sick though, Stokast. Like if you have Super Skrull, Old Man Logan, APOC, and like a Hank Pym, it'll Hank will keep these two alive. Nightcrawler is also an option. Like maybe Nightcrawler Storm might be a decent option. Let's see how hard this node is. Define decent. Yeah, if it's like 4K, 5K maybe. Because all you need to do is just beat the node. Yeah, 3.6 is decent. Yeah. Thanks for the song request there, Kix. Appreciate it. It was a good cover. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what happens here. Because you have a 7. You have this team though, Ronan, right? The one I'm using. Orcus, APOC, Lilandra, drop Omega Sentinel, LDS. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see how this works. Well, Super Skrull's getting deleted. APOC got stun trauma. That's nice. Hank is going to clear up some shit. So Hank being here is huge, right? He's going to cleanse and heal up some shit. And then you can turn rewind with Super Skrull. So let's do that. Turn rewind all of them and basically kill 2 of them. Sharon's a problem. We got to go for Sharon first. Your Pym is 6-star. I don't know how to help you. I need to know what characters you can use. Does she have... No, she doesn't. We can flip all positive effects. We didn't flip the one effect that we needed to. That's nice. That's pretty sick. Yeah, it depends what characters you have at 7 then. Because I can make a team which if I know what characters you have at 7. Or I can try and do it, but... You know... She almost got deleted there, too. Sharon's insane. Or Peggy Carter. Peggy, not Sharon. Peggy's insane. She's even a hero, and Hank can't keep her alive. Oh, no, I beat it. Okay. That's it. So, yeah, it depends. Hank is important, though, it feels. At least for, like, a hero team. But Super Skrull and APOC are great options, man. Super Skrull and APOC, mythic characters are just worth investing in anyway. Oh, Stokast, you'll be happy to see. Did you happen to notice what I did? I wonder if you noticed this small detail about my account, Stokast. It's something that we talked about on stream a little while ago. Come on, fucker, load. God damn. I wonder if you noticed. I did it. I bought my Super Skrull 2 diamond. Here's what happened. Let me tell you a little story about my Cosmic Crucible. I went into a node, and a 3-diamond super scroll deleted my team. Absolutely deleted my team. So I was like, okay, my super scroll don't do that shit, so maybe I need to invest in this. So I put a 2nd diamond on him. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do the 3rd, but I did a 2nd. I was like, all right, I can spend a 2nd diamond. I'm like, okay, I guess I can do that. Okay, let's continue this Fallen Dimension. Yeah. Tell me your best characters, Ronan. We can figure out a team. Because Stokecast might be right with your Orcus. It might be Orcus, Apoc, Lilandra, drop Omega Sentinel, and Lady Deathstrike. It could be. I only did 2 diamond on Skrull as well. Yeah. Well, Skrull is an older character. He's still really good, and he still requires a certain response, like in Crucible and in War. You can't just take like random characters, or else you'll get blown up like I did, right? So Super Skrull is still a decent character. I think that's where it ends, though, because Dormammu, to me, Dormammu is a garbage can character. I don't think Dormammu is good at all. You literally bring him in for his passive, and most new characters are going to AoE his ass down before he gets his ultimate off. If he can get his ultimate off, like, sure, it's fine. But Dormammu is purely there for his passive. Entirely there for his passive. Yeah, I don't like Dormammu. I don't like Doom. Dude, I love Doom. I'm a big fan of Doom, like in the comics. I like Doom a lot. It's funny because I haven't read the eight Deaths of Doom yet. I don't know if I will, but it's a new series that came out. Anyway, Dormammu, Doom, both of those characters for me have fallen off quite significantly. It's just their stats, right? Doom dies to any sort of damage now. Anybody can just blow on Doom and they'll kill him. It's unfortunate. Yeah, Dormammu, there's so many characters that apply, either take away revive once or they permanently kill. There's just too many characters, right? Like, it's just a part of too many kits now. 3 Vigilante or skill? Okay. Why are we going down to the three player teams? Three character teams, that's weird. Just use Vigilante. It's just this node for the 3? Okay. Not on Liberty? I mean, if you put Dormammu on Liberty, I guess so. But there's so many characters that, like, nullify or cancel out revive once. I don't know. I don't think Dorm is worth it. I'm coming up with a video soon, Stokecast, where I talk about characters across many teams and game modes that are useful. Some characters that I use literally every day. Some characters I don't. I'll tell you right now, spoiler, Dorm and Dormammu don't show up on that video literally at all. I tried, didn't get a turn. Basically what happens with every attempt is Liberty gets multiple turns before I can act, and I lose. Hey, you might not be able to complete it, Ronan, because there is a survive check, right? Where it's like, can you survive Liberty's opening blasts? What you might be able to do... I'm assuming you don't have a 7-star Black Knight. Because Black Knight would do some retaliation. Nightcrawler, Storm. I could try a mutant team. If you have a mutant team, Ronan, I could try that. Because I'm not sure if the mutant team will be faster than Liberty. But Liberty might just get to go first because that's how it's programmed on there. So it literally might just be like a gear check. Like, if you don't have your characters at this gear level, you're not going to live. That's why I use him on offense. Yeah, he he has uses. Every character has uses, I think, Stokast, especially mythic characters. But overall, like, even if I use Doom on offense, Doom doesn't do a lot because of how fragile he is. Maybe that's because he's such a low level, right? Oh, your mutant team couldn't even get close? Okay. Because maybe Nightcrawler is faster, and then you can juice turn meter to the team, and maybe they survive, yada yada, but I doubt it. It's a very much like, do you have these very specific character? It depends. It depends. Well, I hope Doom gets a rework, right? When the new Doom movie comes out, I hope, or the Fantastic Four movie or whatever, hopefully Doom gets some sort of a rework. But have they ever reworked a mythic level character yet? Because I don't know if they have. I bounced, so, oh, they did rework Ultimus. Yeah, Ultimus was super bad. Ultimus was literally the worst character in the game for like 5 years. 6 years even, until the Annihilators came out. And now Ultimus is actually decent. Ultimus fits well on the Cabal Kang team if there's a pre-taunt on the other side. I like Ultimus on that team. Ultimus isn't bad. I invested a little bit into him. You're going to invest in Doom just because. Kestrel? Did Kestrel get a rework? Or did she just get like a tag upgrade with, what's it called? Power armor, or whatever that team is called. Ultimus is fun when he absolutely drops a tank first turn. Dude, when Ultimus runs in and he just doosh, 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 and he just drops a tank first, that's a pretty satisfying moment in Marvel Strike Force. Especially if it's a thick tank that you had issues with before. Like, if he runs in and does that to a Gladiator, you're just like, dude, what are we doing here? He's fun. He's good. He's a good time. What do we get for this 100% rewards? Let me see. Ooh, we get the skin. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You may just be my new best friend.
We got some diamonds and shit. What up, they not like us? Why would you be banned here? Don't give me a reason to ban you, but why would you be banned here? Appreciate the follow as well. Welcome on in. That skin, that's the best skin in the game, Defun. I absolutely love John Bernthal. I think he's fantastic. He's the perfect Punisher. And Punisher's one of my favorite Marvel characters, so that, dude, that skin is insane to me. Apoc and Mephisto had reworks because they didn't meet their mark on launch. I do remember that as well, Stokast, actually. Yeah, I do remember Apoc. Apoc specifically, again, I remember watching Tony Scangili, and he was talking shit about Apoc on launch. And then I'm pretty sure, because he was rushing to get Apoc done, and then I think like Reminex got Apoc day one or hour one or whatever it is, and they learned that he's absolute garbage and didn't make any sort of a difference. And then he's like, well, guess I don't have to rush for that character now. I have the Punisher skull tattooed on my back. Oh, hell yeah, dude. It sounds painful, though. A skull tattoo? Like a head tattoo? God damn. That's pretty sick, though. Yeah, I do like the Punisher. He's fun. I have his first appearance, Amazing Spider-Man 129 comic. And I also have his, I think it's his first run. It's the comic where he's on the side of a building looking into like an apartment building. And there's like the stairs on the outside and he's holding a rocket launcher in the window. I'm pretty sure I have that whole series, but I definitely have the first issue, first couple issues even. By the way, it's not the back of his head. It's his entire... Jesus Christ, Dylan. Got my ex-wife after me, gave me the tattoo. I figured that's a fair... Jesus Christ. What the hell? Let me read that again. I guess that's a fair trade. I don't really know what you're trading, but god damn. How was I don't Stokast, how was Mephisto dog shit on release again though? I don't remember him being bad. I remember APOC being really bad, but I don't remember Mephisto being really bad. Also, it's interesting how they want to release their characters where they'd rather release a character who's underwhelming than release a character who is like insane buku bananas, super overpowered. While this node plays, I want to show you guys a couple cards that I found in my collection that I might send into CGC, like get slabbed, but I'll show you a couple things. Give me one sec. They had the Nerf Mephisto? I'm not sure. Because exhaust didn't work on him? Jesus. Jesus, Murphy. They made him have the 2 exhaust mechanic and he declared they buffed him. There was no limits to his packs. Jesus. They buffed and nerfed him. God damn, they just couldn't make up their mind, huh? That's crazy. So wars were just screwed for how long for Mephisto? That's crazy. All right, let me switch over real quick and I'll show you guys this. So these are my personal collection. My personal collection Spider-Man cards. So it's just a Scream. There's nothing crazy important about the Scream, but we get into some later cards that are pretty sick. It's Null, if you guys want to see a Null card. Pretty cool. We got a Wolverine card. These are the cards that I really want to collect, though. I'd like to collect the whole set. It's Spider-Man 1995 Fleer Ultra. And basically, they look like they're hand-painted cards. Obviously, they're not, but like that's the Lizard card, and then on the back it has his origin, his powers, his comic. It just has little tidbits about Lizard. So if you're a Lizard fan, you can learn more about him. Shit, I lost my sleeve. There it is. So some of the cards that I got for this set, I'll just quickly go through it so I don't show you guys. Just sit here and do this. We got Lizard, Demo Goblin. Look at that shit. Demo Goblin looks pretty sick. Then we got, what? Wrigley Field Carnage. Carnage in the USA. We got a Shocker there. Jackal is just a little loot goblin. Sandstorm. Dude, all these Spider-Man villains I would love to have in the game. This is the wedding. That's Mary Jane. Look at the quality, though. The card is beautiful. Cosmic Spider-Man. It's a pretty sick card. What's that one? Oh, the Venom Flows. Beautiful, beautiful cards. Anyway, so there's just, yada, yada, yada. There's an Iron Man. There's the death of Gwen Stacy, which was huge. And then we get into cards like this. Oh, where the Signature Series. So it's a gold signature for Green Goblin. We also have Moon Knight. And then these are the insane cards. So there's Carnage, which it's 1 of 9 or 2 of 9. But basically, they're like insane holo cards that the camera is definitely not doing it justice. But it is the holo on these cards are absolutely gorgeous. I love it. We got a gold signature Carnage here. It's things like that, right? This is what I want to collect. Another Spider-Man. Yeah, so it just goes on like that, right? Craven, Spider-Man, Calvin Johnson. Hell yeah. But yeah, those are the Spider-Man cards that I want to collect, that I want to try and put together. That's like my goal That's like my Grail series, but they're expensive. One box is like $700 or something Canadian. It's not cheap. They're not cheap boxes. But those are the cards that I really want. They're beautiful. They're like hand painted. They've got gold signatures on them for their character. They look great. They look fantastic. You got a Megatron. What's up, Hoosier? No, this is just my personal collection that I pulled out of, but I haven't sorted into my bigger personal collection. I also have this just sitting in there. How you doing today, Hoosier? I also have this just sitting in there. The Undertaker from a select series. he's just going into my personal collection, but he's also not Marvel. Oh, but these cards, man, I'm very excited. Saturday, I'm pretty sure I'm streaming Saturday. I have the setup to do it now. I can open up a box on stream. I can show all of it, yada yada. It's pretty good camera quality. I gotta figure out the light situation and why it's like reflecting so bad on them. But I'm gonna open one of these boxes. I'll probably do a poll on Saturday stream, and it'll be one of these 3 boxes that we open up. A full box on stream. I really want to do it. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. Having a good stream. Enjoying some Marvel Strike Force today. Running through the dark, these pocket dimensions. Yeah, Megatron was my favorite wide receiver. I loved watching Megatron play and him getting tackled on the 1-yard line every game. It was my favorite thing. And play. Why is this dying on me? What's happening? So none of my CPU, GPU, memory, nothing is maxed out, but for some reason it's just not working. I don't know. Oh, it's another wallet check? Yeah, for sure. It absolutely is, Hoosier. Yeah. It's literally just a character check, right? It's like, did you buy our new character? And did you gear him up a bit? Well, dude, what's happening? If this is BlueStacks, this isn't my computer. Nothing is maxed out on my computer right now. BlueStacks is taking a lot of CPU, but this shouldn't be working like that. Anyway. Oh, Omega's hard? Wait, how hard, Stokecast? Do you need the characters at 105? Like, what are you having a hard time with? Interesting. I didn't think Omega would be that hard. Because I have mine to 100. 3 of them are at 105. Just try it? Yeah, okay. Julio Jones, Megatron, probably have the fewest career touchdowns of any Hall of Famer. Right? Oh my god. You think Julio makes it? Does Julio? Yeah, Julio has a ring with Matt Ryan, right? They got a ring together. Yeah, maybe Julio gets in there. Man, Julio had a real, like, he burned so hot until he just hit wherever he hit. And, oh, they lost to the Patriots? Well, I remember the comeback, but I thought they won one. Julio doesn't have a ring? I don't know if he gets in there. Minor mix of 3 to 5 red, 105. I can't get to the first node. If Kahori kills someone, Jesus, Hoosier. You're at 105. Uh-oh. Ba-oh. Not looking forward to that. Sounds like it's going to be a pain in the ass. Look at his career stats. He's insane. Yeah, I mean, Julio did it. Let me look at his career stats real quick. So he had 13,000 yards, 66 touchdowns. Is that good? 13,000 yards, 66 touchdowns? Is that good? I mean, many times he hit over 1,500 yards, 1,400 yards, right? Like, he had 1,100 yards, 959 yards, 1,500 yards, 1,800 yards, 1,400 yards, 1,400 yards, 1,600 yards, 13, almost 1,400 yards. And then he just absolutely hit a wall in 2020. $1K yards in a season is a big deal. I mean, watching him, he was a dominant receiver, but
my new best friend.
I don't know if that does it. Like, who's a wide receiver that got in recently in the Hall of Fame that might be questionable? Billiam with the follow. Welcome on in. How you doing? What happened to my blue stacks? Dude, BlueStacks is being a piece of dog shit tonight. Jesus. I think this is the last node. Look at Megatron's. Megatron had 1,100 yards. 11,000 yards total. And 83 touchdowns. But he was so he didn't play as long, but he had every single season was over 1,000 yards receiving, except for 2. And one of them was 16 yards short. So he almost had all of his seasons over 1,000 yards receiving. Interesting. It's interesting what they consider a Hall of Fame career now. Like what? Let me look up. I think Calvin Johnson comes with a certain name, though, that I don't know if Julio Jones comes with. I'm not saying he doesn't. I'm saying I don't know if he does. Just a kingpin, huh? Yeah, I don't know why, but Julio seems more inconsistent in my mind. Like, Megatron, in my opinion, in my mind, was more consistent. Dude. Put this on 1x so it doesn't die. All right, so that was the first pocket dimension, non-omega, G19, whatever, professional primate orb, Liberty and Starjammers. Okay, I could use both of those teams. That's fine. Some diamonds as well. Would love some more training mats. Like 3 million doesn't go 50 training mats. That's fine. No G20 at all, though. Maybe it's in the Omega version. We'll see. We could try Omega now, though. goddamn office tomorrow. All right. Let's go into the Omega. We'll have to actually play through this one. I can't just auto it, so it'll actually have to be some thought and process. Oh, but we got to equip the Punisher skin first. For sure. Hello? You're still working, Rurik? Goddamn, dude. Working your little ass off, huh? I'll G20 one of these MFers if I have to. I got Daredevil Modern Silver Sable. So, for me, real quick, I'll take a quick ad break, which doesn't really mean or do anything for me. There's nothing tied to it. Anyway, for me personally, I'm taking Punisher, Blade, Daredevil Mustard, Oath, and Silver Sable into the city section of the Xavier event, so I'm okay taking them up to 105 and investing in this character, both in level 105 and G20. So if like a G20 Punisher, you know, does well, or he's required for this, or maybe Daredevil's dying and he needs to be up to G20, I'll do it. I don't give a shit. If this event gives Gear 20, which I think it does, I'm down to upgrade him. Look at this Punisher. Oh my god. That hit monkey money. There you go. That's who I'm planning on taking? Yeah, for sure. It's a great team. And you don't need the full Vigilante team to get the full Vigilante buffs. So, you know, you just take the main 3 that you want to take, and then that's it. You'd probably be best with the newest 3 Vigilante. Probably hit monkey over Punisher. But I like Punisher, so I'm going to take Punisher. Oh my god. These G20 characters? These G20 2 diamond characters? What the hell? Oh, that's it. You just get these orbs. Okay, for 100%. Oh, there's a timed run? Oh, there's just more orbs. Okay, sick. All right, let's try it. Dude, my team is 4.5 million already. Hitmonkey just came out today. Let's see how this fares. Jesus Murphy. Jesus Monkey God. Well, let's see. I'm not sure what we're going to run into here, but Stokecast says he's having problems. I guarantee Stokecast has a giant-ass team, too. So I guarantee this is not easy. We'll see, though. Because it looks like all their raid abilities are activated on this, so they should be pretty good. Thanks for the drop. I'm trying to add people. I'm not sure if I did it correctly. Want to chat and help me figure out the best way to play and collect. I play every day. I'm looking for a better alliance because mine always open. If you go to the website, Alistair, you can look for alliance on the website as well. Yeah, for sure, man. Anytime you have a question, feel free to drop by stream and shoot me a question. I'm always open. Like I said, in the Discord, people, if you ask in the Discord, people will answer you. You know, we can figure it out. All right, I did no damage. So they have Safeguard and Disrupted. So this isn't going to do shit. So we can just stun a Sasquatch real quick. Not going to be able to stun that Iron Heart. She has the most damage though, huh? All right, let's start hitting some of these vulnerables as well. I want to see what kind of damage they're about to do to me. I feel like I'm going to get hurt. Punisher did a decent amount of damage, but they can't get this defense down on the Iron Heart, so that's unfortunate. We're not going to be able to kill Sasquatch, but we can put some damage on him, right? We put some damage on him. That's not bad. Okay, we dodged it. Sick. Get retaliated on, nerd. Cool. Dodge that as well. Get retaliated on. We do have minus speed, though, which isn't great. Their damage is... Darkhawk didn't do a bunch of damage there, so that's fun. So this is going to chain up to 4 targets, plus 25 crit damage against targets that have vulnerable, which is all of them. So do a bunch of damage. Hit monkey. 309,000 damage. Okay. Not bad so far. In raids, clear burial from all allies. Flip all positive effects and negative effects on the primary target. And adjacent targets. So we're going to target Ironheart here. You know what? Let's just flip all this shit. We can do that. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's some juicy shit right there. Silver Sable is so sick. Alright, we're going to start killing some people, so we'll generate enemy, or generate ability energy. I want to use this to gain defense up, immunity for 2 turns. I think that'll help out a bit. I didn't need the heal, but I do want the abilities. Kill off the Sam Squanch there. Put some damage into this Sam Squanch.
You may just be my new best friend.
Jay, welcome on in. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh my god, where did Daredevil go? What just happened? Did Kahori drop in and delete him? He was at full health with some barrier and defense up. I'm sorry, what? Oh, shit. Oh my god. Okay. Maybe we run Fortifier here. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. North Star Kahori. Okay, let's just try that again. Kahori drops in and deletes you, huh? Fortifier might be the only thing to help because she's going to get those turns for free anyway, right? Like, I'm not going to be able to make sure my character's at 100% turn meter. Or maybe she just killed him. I don't know if she, like, targeted him twice or unlucky or something, but she just killed him. She didn't even use her special or ult. She just basicked and punched the shit out of him. Let's see. Huh. Alright, node 1 died already. Okay. And he is 105. He's 105 G19 purple ISO 3. 4 yellow? I think he's 4 yellow. Yo, what up, Jay Sellis? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great Taco Tuesday. I'm having a great day. Having an awesome stream. Oh, this is G20 required? Well, the damage dealers, I don't think you're going to have a problem. I think where I'm going to have a problem is just Daredevil surviving, because he has taunt on him quite a bit. It's obviously still G20. I mean, it definitely feels that way. The only thing that I think the Vigilante team is missing is Safeguard. There's nobody to apply Safeguard, which is not great. Safeguard would help out quite a bit, I think. Because if somebody comes in and they can just dispel a bunch of buffs, your team's screwed. You're gonna get gimped instantly. So these, like, this damage is nothing. This is very specific damage that comes down. Like this, if you just fought this shit, this would be easy. Lack of safeguards already a problem in Omega. It's weird that there's no safeguard on this team, Rurik. Why can Hitmonkey do trauma to 2 different targets, trauma stun to 2 different targets, but we can't get a safeguard? So this ability right here should give safeguard as well. Daredevil's ultimate already gives defense up plus immunity. Why wouldn't it just give safeguard? It just doesn't make any sense. I need this anyway, though, but whatever. There are debuff flips, but Safeguard's a stronger mechanic. I agree. Safeguard is a strong mechanic, but when you have a team that comes out that's a new team that can't do Safeguard, it feels weird. It feels not intended. Anyone puts trauma on these shits? Yeah, I feel like trauma is more common for sure. But if you want to look for a reason why Vigilante might be underperforming, it might be because their debuffs are getting, or their buffs are getting debuffed, dispelled. Okay, so she comes down, hits Daredevil. He keeps the taunt and gets a defense down and eats her basic. So she's going to kill him no matter what. What? I guess I try and fortify her? I don't know. I other than G20ing him, I can't really do anything else. I've already put his left piece in his G20 as well, I think. Jesus. That Kahori is crazy. 5 million power Kahori? Daredevil Mustard dies a lot. It's tough when your tank is also your healer, right? Like the person who's taking all of the damage also has to heal himself and has no mechanic of getting extra turn meter based on his like health and all that shit, right? Yeah, I already have this piece equipped too. So he already has this equipped. So me taking him up to 20 wouldn't really do that much anyway. I'll try a fortifier here. I'll put the G20 piece on the 3 that I'm taking in if they don't already have it. Yeah, Silver Sable already has hers too. Does Punisher not get an upgrade for this? Oh my god, what the hell? Okay, sick. He doesn't get it. Alright. So we'll change him to Fortifier and see if that makes a difference. He's a sausage. Okay. Let's try again. That's brutal. First node, and there's a Kahori that deletes your team, huh? Yeah, well, it's so funny. So, Ronan, his stats are insane. Daredevil Mustard's stats are top 10 in the game. In every category, basically. Like, his armor is top 10. His HP is top 10. His damage is top 20 for a tank. A tank healer, his damage is really high. His resistance is pretty high. Like, everything is pretty high for him, but yet he still feels squishy. He does no barrier. He's missing a couple things in his tank kit, I think, for sure. He feels weird. I agree. He definitely feels weird, but that's where I think Safeguard comes in of like... Because if I had Safeguard on, I don't think Kahori'd be able to kill me through defense up. But Kahori puts defense down because she flips everything, right? Oh, maybe that's the problem. Is that what Kahori's doing, is flipping my buffs? Because if she's flipping my buffs, I'm just not going to have any buffs on this nerd. Also, do we get Safeguard on spawn? Who gives us Safeguard on spawn? On Daredevil Mustard. Yeah, okay, so that might be the answer, honestly. If Kahori flips buffs, I'm just not going to use Daredevil's ultimate and give himself a bunch of buffs. There's no point. Because they'll just get flipped and he'll get deleted. I mean, this definitely is not going to kill. Put Elektra on the end next to Daredevil Modern. Well, I put her in the middle of Silver Sable and Daredevil, so they both get the evades. Flip these nerds. Alright, so Daredevil Modern's turn is coming up. Hell yeah. Put out that monkey damage. Okay, so he gains all that bullshit, yada yada. He's not going to now, though. He's gonna just chill. So I want that defense up to go away. I don't want... Yeah, there you go. So now I'm going to try and do the flip and see if we can maybe survive somehow. Well, that's not good. See, he gained defense up for 2 turns again. What up, BK? How you doing, man? Good evening. I'm doing pretty well. Just trying to figure out this Omega version of the pocket dimension. I hate that he has defense up now. I feel like I'm screwed. You're big chillin' tonight? I love that for you. Hell yeah. Alright, let's see what she does. Because she might go after somebody else now. Yeah, so I survived this time. So that's the trick in Node 1 is... And basically, whenever you're fighting a Kahori, don't have buffs. Don't have buffs and hope she hits 2 different people. That's it. It's just an RNG fest, right? I do want to focus in on her, even though she's got safeguard immunity. I'd like to focus her and get her the hell out of here before she can special and ultimate, but it looks like that's not going to be an option. She's going to hit me anyway. Instinct, like, I really want to use this, but she's gonna destroy me if I do. Also, I've barely scratched her. She is a unit. Look at how much damage I've done to her. What? That's not real. Iron Man Infinity War probably also has really high damage too. Dude, Kahori has... She's a problem. Alright, let's get the free turn. She already has 5 vulnerable on her. Oh, can we... reduce the duration of all... Oh, hang on now. Hang on now. We can put trauma on her. Can we stun her? Hitmonkey stun? Oh my god. Hold the phone. We can stun her. Okay. I'm going to use this ability against my better judgment right now. I probably should have used the defense down one, the debuff one, but that's fine. Okay. Hang on now, we're cooking. Go all in on Kahori. Ignore everybody else. Oh, son of a biscuit. Son of a... No! Oh, no. Oh, and then North Star ruins my life. Alright, Daredevil, I need you to take a turn there, bud. Daredevil, take a turn, please. Holy hell. Kahori makes this intense as all hell. Alright, Iron Man Infinity War does a lot of damage. Oh, and he deleted Hitmonkey. I wonder if I can even kill Kahori. I'm gonna just see if I can kill Kahori, even though I don't think I can. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do here. But Hitmonkey's obviously required. You can't do this without Hitmonkey. But I want to see if I can actually physically get the health down on this Kahori. I really don't think I can, though. Dude, this song needs to be deleted from my list. I've just heard it too many times. I want to see Kahori go. I want to see her take a turn in what she does. I mean, it doesn't matter if she deletes my team. I'll just have to restart it. Oh, there goes Silver Sable. Dude, Iron Man Infinity War is crazy good, too. Okay, so she flips everything, deletes him. So she go... Wow. Wow. Somebody said something about Node 2 earlier. Dude, what about Node 1? If this... G20 required for this, huh? There might be a way to play perfectly, honestly. Oh my god. That's crazy. 2 blades, 2 oaths, an ancient. Dude, these nodes are insane. And people are clearing this? Oh my god, a 4.5 million. No, I'm not there, Stokast. I'm not there. I'm still trying to figure out this node 1. Because I can control Kahori, but Iron Man Infinity War just deletes me. So, I gotta find a way to get rid of... Okay, I gotta find a way to get rid of Iron Man Infinity War's immunity. And then Hitmonkey's got to apply the stun to Kahori and Iron Man Infinity War. And then I fully focus on Iron Man Infinity or Kahori. Because those 2 characters are deleting me now. I'm still on node 1. But I don't have Hitmonkey at 105. I don't have Elektra at 105. Obviously nobody at G20. I'm okay putting G20 on one of the 3 key pieces that I'm taking into Xavier Saga, but I obviously don't have more than 1 G20 to go around. I'm just curious what the hell I could do more. Like, maybe it's Daredevil so he survives more, but I already have his left piece equipped, so I don't think his health is going to increase that much, right? Like Ronan was saying earlier, I think it's more kit-based. Because if we have that ability ready for Kahori, we can get rid of her safeguard, right? That's pretty important. And then if we have this ability ready... Oh. Interesting. So if we use Silver Sable alt when Iron Man Infinity War is down, we might be able to flip his as well. Wait, what does Silver Sable's alt say? Let me read that shit when it comes around to her turn. Because I think the combination is going to be Silver Sable alt into Hitmonkey alt into just try and murder. Let me see Silver Sable real quick. Because all this retaliate nonsense that Punisher's doing isn't going to mean shit if the characters are dead, so... Alright, Hitmonkey, do some damage. 309,000 crit. That's pretty nice. I mean, that's not great. All of that's not great. Holy shit. Chill. Apply heal block disrupted to turns all enemies. What does anybody know what is turned on for this run? Like, is war offense turned on? Like, are all of their abilities turned on to the max? On offense, if this character has 4 or more vigilante allies, reduce their duration of all positive effects on all enemies by 2. So that should work on both Iron Man and what's her name? Kahori. Kahuri. We want some offense up? I'll take some offense up. Alright, let's kill that one. Go in on that one. And they should spawn. Okay, so she hits Hitmonkey, then she deletes Hitmonkey. Alright, cool. Went to the wrong... If she goes to the same character twice, you're screwed. You have to restart. Wow, she just deleted 2 characters. Never mind. So she's got to hit Daredevil Modern. Wow, this is an RNG fest too, huh? Because G20 wouldn't have mattered there. If I G20 my Hitmonkey, it wouldn't have mattered there. Welcome to my hell. Yeah, this is something, huh? Interesting. Because I don't have any training materials is one of my problems. Like, I can't even take up... If I would take up Hitmonkey to 105 if I had to. And Elektra, too. I'd take them both to 105. I don't give a shit. I just don't think I have the... Oh, I think they are, actually. Yeah, I'd take these two up if I had to. He's 4 yellow, 4 red. She's 3 yellow. Hitmonkey's also 3 yellow. I'm not sure. Yeah. I mean, I could take him up to 104. I actually got some training materials from that. I did not open the orbs, but I'm not sure what's in those. Path to Hitmonkey. Let's see. Mats. Okay. Open one. Oh, we got a gold drop. Oh, we got 10 Joaquin and 60 materials. That's nice. 20 Cap Sam, huh? That's nice. What else we got? Allied Supply Orb. We got some more mats there. Okay, Mega Orbs don't matter. Training Orbs. We'll open up 2 of them. 69. Okay, that's pretty much it. Open up another G20 orb. Come on, give me some skill gear. I need that skill gear. Alright, thanks. G19, don't care. All that shit, don't care, don't care, don't care. Okay. This one I can open. $240, that's 1 T4. Okay. Did I collect the store resets yet? Oh my god, can we load, please? Yeah, okay. Oh, I got free energy. Alright, so what do we think? I could 105 either Electra or Hitmonkey. I think Hitmonkey's the answer. He's just better in every way possible. I'll go 105 Hitmonkey. Give him a bit more survivability. I mean, Kahori's still going to explode him on impact if he gets targeted. Maybe... Oh, no, nothing. We just claim 1 milestone for this. Okay. That's it, huh? Oh, yikes. Okay. Okay. Let's... I'd love to save these for the Thunderbolts, but I'd also love to do this event. Sorry, I didn't see his 6.5 million. Let me look at Kahori real quick. Where's my Kahori? Because she comes down and does this. Flip 2 positive effects and a negative effects. This is what's destroying me, right?
You may just be my new best friend.
Ambassador Al, welcome on in. How you doing? Appreciate the follow. If the primary target is exposed, yada yada, I don't. Prolong the duration of 1 positive effects on this character by up to 1. Okay. Blow and charged. Jesus Christ, this is just her basic too. When forced to attack an ally. Okay, so this is basically what's happening though, right? Flip 2 positive effects and a negative. So I'm on to something where we don't use the ultimate just before she drops because we don't want positive effects. As much as I want to be protected against her, she'll just punch through it. Alabama? No, Professor Al. I'm assuming his name's Al. Alright, let's try this. 4.6 million Vigilante team. Switch Daredevil to Fortifier. Give him that barrier regeneration, or try to at least. Let's see. Let's see if that makes a difference. Because I got the first part figured out where we just do whatever we want to the first wave and that's fine. Maybe I save cooldowns, though. Maybe. Maybe we can slow play this and kill them with, like, basics. And I can use... maybe I'll try that. It's probably... I don't know, maybe. I want to try the other way first, but maybe I can super slow play it and save alts until they drop down. Do4 all your basics and smash. Maybe. This is so important to have when Kohori drops. But if you can't even survive Kohori's punches, none of it matters. Oh, that's why they survive it. Well, she still has 3. Why does she have 3 still? Like it missed her. It's weird. If people get a divorce in Alabama, are they still brother and sister? That's messed up, Gonzalez. That's funny. Yeah, when I get all these buffs off myself for now. I'll try to anyway. Because this, it's such a stark contrast on, like, what these characters are doing. Because, look at, like, they just took all their turns, and my characters are barely hurt. Like, they're almost not hurt at all. Alright, so now I gotta start using basics and shit. Slow play this. We can heal up a little bit. I think you gotta basic your way until Kohori drops then. Kohori's crazy. Kohori's insane. And she even got nerfed before she came out too. Kohori's crazy. Oh, why did I just do that? I'm an idiot. I shouldn't have done that. I'm not going to use her ultimate to kill him. We're just going to slow play it. That's what I've seen from other streams? Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things I was talking about, right? Is slow playing the basics and then just use the ultimates when she drops in. Like, use Silver Sable's ultimate, then use Hitmonkey's ultimate, and then Punisher, you know, Elektra. You can use Daredevil's special to apply more debuffs, etc., right? Dude, this Ironheart's a pain in the ass. Okay, so she drops, flips immunity on Sable, goes after Sable, almost kills her again. But we're okay. We survived. I don't have the ultimate. So this is where... Yeah, this is what I see. Okay. Because right now in this scenario, if I had the ultimate for Silver Sable, we'd be in business, dude. We'd be in super business. Also, who's giving Iron Man Infinity War 3 safeguard and 3 immunity on spawn? Is that the Ironhearts? Who's doing this? I don't know those goddamn kits well enough. I gotta go look at that. That's a loss, by the way. You'd give her the Stone Cold Stunner. Dude, I would stun her the shit out of her. I gotta go look at these 12-year-old kits to see who's giving Infinity War Iron Man safeguard on spawn. Why does he get safeguard on spawn and we can't get safeguard on spawn for vigilantes? I would let Kohori stunner me. Naughty boy. Okay, let me see. Let me see their kits now. So that's what's the power armor team called? I legit forget. What the hell is it called? Pegasus, thank you. I was just gonna go look for a character and click on him. Pegasus. Alright, let me see Darkhawk's kit real quick. When this character, yada yada, da 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 da, nothing. Okay. Ironheart. On spawn. Apply 2 deflect to self and all characters former. Apply disrupted in raids. Okay, so why did they have safeguard on spawn? 3% of his character's max health. When this character or Pegasus ally drops in raids. Dude, where's the safeguard coming from? Are we for real just adding safeguard to characters because it's fun? Hello? Is that seriously what's happening? Okay, so people have beat this. G20 Silver Sable. Yeah, it looks like Silver Sable is the common one to G20. I mean, this person G20 two of them. This person G20 none of them. This person G20'd all of them. This is a real holy shit. Oh my god, this person doesn't even have a G19 Electra. But they have a G20, yada yada. Okay, so let's look at the one that's all G19. So G19, so 1 million, that means their Daredevil, like all these characters are over 1 million. What is that, like a 5 yellow, 6 yellow? Yeah, because mine are not even close to, this guy's almost 700,000. So that's probably 5 or 6 yellow. Jesus. I'm really curious if they're just giving away Safeguard on spawn to these nerds to make this shit more difficult. How are you supposed to plan anything against that? Why does Iron Man Infinity War have 3 Safeguard on spawn? Is it somebody else? Is it Sam Squanch that's giving it, maybe? Does Sasquatch give Safeguard on spawn? I gotta look at his kit real quick. I doubt it. Why would he give Safeguard to everybody? Your Daredevil is 722k, 6'6". Wait, your Daredevil Modern? Holy shit. Oh yeah, you got 200 bulls on him. That's right. Yeah, can I see Sasquatch's kit real quick? How do you look at his kit again? I want to see his kit. Will it not show me his kit? God damn it. Alright, let's just try this. So I'm not going to use her ultimate because that shit don't come back in time. That'll clear, so let's just do basic. We'll just basic a bunch. Same thing. I'm just not going to use ultimates. I'll use specials, but I'm not going to use ultimates. $722 bottles of baby oil. Ready to party. They can't get debuffs anyway. That's just basic. This is going to take a while. We can ultimate with Punisher, I feel. His isn't, like, super impactful. It'll come back eventually as well. I'm really curious on where this Safeguard is coming from. I just don't think Pegasus gives off Safeguard, but I could be wrong. I just didn't see it. Alright, we'll use the ultimate and gain some buffs here, because we're fine for a little while anyway. Let me just quickly touch on how disgusting it would be to have every surface in your bedroom lit. Ew. Ew. Yeah, that would be awful. That'd legit be awful. Just keep doing basics and bullshit from Punisher, because he does damage. Sam Squanch goes under stealth. Scopely just gave it to him. That's such artificial bullshit. I don't usually complain about Scopely stuff. That just feels so bad where they're like, oh, guess what? These characters that are 7 years old, they get a bit of an update just to make your day harder. Because Kahori would already be a nightmare on this node, right? But it's a whole other thing now that Iron Man Infinity War is going to drop and be a nightmare on his own. That's okay. I'm going to get through this. I'll do what I have to get through this. Although, really, what are the benefits of beating this? Maybe some G20 from the leaderboard or whatever? The actual event? Yeah, we need to heal up here. They were doing some damage. What up, Donnie Donowitz? How you doing, man? You get this Punisher costume by completing the normal dimension, pocket dimension. It's just reward for that. Nothing crazy. You don't have to buy it or anything. They're just giving this gold away. Well, fuck me. Hell yeah, dude. They gave away the best skin in the game and they don't even know it. Look at us. All right, let's get some buffs here. Make sure that these nerds don't kill us. So the important thing that I gotta do as well is make sure that Silver Sable's almost ready to take her turn as that wave drops. But again, I can't have a bunch of buffs on my characters because Kahori will absolutely delete me. Okay, here she is. All right, bye, Hitmonkey. Yep, bye, Hitmonkey. Oh my god, Hitmonkey didn't die. Okay, we're okay. Oh, Daredevil died, though.
You may just be my new best friend.
All right, Silver Sable's dead, too. Jesus Christ, man. What up, Gunstein? Gunstein, how you doing? Welcome on in. How you doing? I'm a poor peasant and and I'm struggling to finish that event. Oh, Donnie. Do you have the Vigilante characters, Donnie? Like, have you worked on that team? Because that team worked really well for me in there. No, don't give up yet. You might be able to beat that still with, like, a lower level Vigilante team. Because all the buffs are turned on, I think. Pretty sure all the buffs are turned on, Donnie. Yeah, Kahori's insane, Defun. Like, actually insane. Kahori comes down and kills 2 characters. Sometimes she doesn't. Sometimes she does. Only Daredevil, Punisher, and Elektra. I mean, you can still try and use those, but yeah, it's gonna be hard for you. That sucks. I'm free to place one of the 2 new members. Yeah, that makes sense. I could try and run through it with. No, you don't have to use them, Ronan, but they're very easy on the base pocket dimension. They're not a requirement, but tomorrow when I run through Donnie, I'll try and use a different team. I'll use Daredevil, Punisher, and Elektra, and I'll see if I can put together not a full Vigilante team for the base pocket dimension. Because there's like timed rewards, so you get the rewards again when you complete it again. So this is going to take more and more of this game punishes people that don't spend. Oh, for sure, Donnie. Yeah. I mean, this game will always favor people who spend, right? Like, they're always going to... All of their events are going to be focused to people who spend to reward them, right? Like, here, use your shiny characters. Whatever, right? Ultimatron, Gear 20 for Blade. Oh, shit. The other don't. The other one requires all 5 Vigilantes. Oh, that doesn't require all Vigilantes. Yeah. Is Kahori's basic dodgeable by chance? Yeah, I'll try and put a team together tomorrow, Donnie. But my levels are going to be different than yours, right? Like, I have characters at 105 or at 100. My investment levels might be a bit higher than yours, so I don't know if it'll be an accurate representation anyway, but I can try. Have you ever watched Falcon? The Champion. Turn your cap on the other side and do it, my guy. Let's get some buffs in here. Okie dokie. Yeah, this team feels weird. No safeguard is really bad. No way to naturally get offense up also feels weird. I know Punisher can steal buffs and all that, but no way to naturally give your team offense up feels weird. Because this team would benefit from offense up for sure, right? Like, even this doesn't give offense up before he uses it. This steals, and you just gotta hope that the enemy has offense up. But maybe offense up with all this piercing damage would be too much. I don't know. Dude, that's crazy, though. 97 for 105 days? That's pretty significant. So right now, we have 0 buffs. Kahori should not delete me. I mean, that's not great that she got stunned. Daredevil's gonna have to heal up a bit here. Cleanse some bullshit. Oh, does his turn meter just go to 0? Am I drunk? Donnie, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, Twitch drop should be active right now, Darnik. For sure. Welcome to the stream, by the way. First time chatter. Yeah, Twitch drop should be enabled. They were turned on yesterday. You gotta make sure that your Scopely... Oh, what the fuck, man? You gotta make sure that your Scopely account is linked to your Twitch account. What, they just delete Hitmonkey? All of a sudden, whatever this bullshit just...
This is the way.
Deletes Hitmonkey? God damn, Donnie. Donnie goes, Scopely, I'd rather give Brandon my money. And he gives 5 subs out, man. Donnie, thank you, man. That's very generous, dude.
This is the way.
Lil JJ, Tazar Edwards, J Miguel, Bree Plays, Strokey the Goldfish. Enjoy the gifted subs from Donnie. God damn, man. I appreciate it, Donnie. I just didn't see it. Yeah, you might have to refresh the stream, Derink. This is the way. This is the way. I appreciate it, Donnie. Thank you, man. Very generous. I'm kind of stumped on what I should do here, though. Can we give Donnie a hell yeah, dude? Let me give him a hell yeah real quick. Where is it?
Oh, hell yeah!
Oh, hell yeah, Donnie. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, dude. That's huge. That's huge, man. I gotta think of what I can do here because this feels very RNG dependent. The first test is, does your character die to Kahori dropping down? What just happened with Iron Man Mark II killing my shit? Is very confusing. They just killed a level 105 G19 Hitmonkey. Right off the rip. What up, Emmett Time? How you doing? First time chatter as well.
This is the way.
I don't believe it. I just don't
Jesus, Donnie.
This is the way.
Good lord, dude. God damn, Donnie. He goes, fuck it, here's 5 more. Going over to Luddubs, McDucci, DJ Bittman, Black River Snake, and Else Dream 2?
This is the way.
Jesus. I'm gonna get that oh hell yeah on a button that I can just mash, man. God damn, Donnie. Wow.
Oh, hell yeah!
Thank you so much, Donnie. That's insane, man. Moving up to second place? You're in 3rd place. 2nd place? I don't care. I appreciate it, man. Holy shit.
Go down to Taco Bell and give me a blast.
Jesus, and Donnie's not even subbed. Donnie's gifted so many goddamn subs, and he's not subbed himself.
Today
Look at that, man.
was a productive damn day.
Look at that, man. Jesus. I gotta go back to the drawing board. If you guys are wondering, all right, let me plug everything real quick before we raid out here. I stream Tuesday to Friday, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. EST, and then Saturdays, I stream 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. EST. If you guys want to communicate with me outside of stream, Discord is where I communicate everything. I don't tweet nothing or Facebook nothing. I don't do anything like that. Oh, Jesus, Ronan gifting a sub to Donnie. God damn, man. Thanks, Ronan. I appreciate it, dude. It's very generous. Oh, and you kicked off a level 4 hype train. Jesus. There's the YouTube channel as well. Appreciate it, Ronan. Thank you. And there's the Saga, Xavier Planning Saga sheet. Gonzalez, it really is, and it doesn't stop usually. It's yeah. Makes me feel things, and we don't like that. We don't like feeling things, right? Let me see real quick. Yeah, so there's the YouTube channel. If you guys want to follow YouTube, you know, comment and like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Helps the algorithm, helps push the channel further and further. We're also really close to hitting 500 subs on YouTube, which will unlock emotes, I'm pretty sure, on that live stream. Let me see real quick. Yeah, you guys want them Twitch drops, so let's raid somebody who is streaming Marvel Strike Force. Oh, Ambassador Al's on. All right, we're going to raid over to Ambassador Al. He followed earlier. Didn't know he streamed as well. That's really cool. It's always great whenever I catch you out. But nah, man, I appreciate it, Donnie. Your support is through the goddamn roof, so thank you, man. I do appreciate it. I hope it comes off genuine and not just as like an auto response, because what you guys do on for the support definitely changes. You're seeing the change now, right? Like, I'm getting stream stuff, I'm buying stream stuff finally. The support has been insane, and I can't thank you guys enough. So you're making a difference, and I appreciate the hell out of it. We're going to raid over to Ambassador Al, though. He is also streaming Marvel Strike Force, so you guys can get them juicy drops. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to be on Discord maybe talking about this first node and how to beat it. We'll see. I might, you know, we'll see. But anyway, appreciate y'all for hanging out. Have a good night, everybody. Stay safe. Enjoy Ambassador Al, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye for now. That's awkward. I didn't switch scenes.
This is the way. This is the way.
Good night, Defoon. Good night, Donnie. Good night, Ronan.
This is the way.
I'm about to go down to Taco Bell and give me a
way.
blast.
This is the way. This is the way.